What up, and welcome back to another episode here of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for patiently waiting. And sorry for taking a little bit extra time, but it's been quite the adventure today. I know that you guys didn't see me on the Dr. Green Thumb show, but you guys are seeing me here today on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Without further, what is it? Across from me is hey, we don't do the sponsorships in the beginning no more, but don't be looking at me like that. Okay. Across from me is the one and only Canadian that we have on the podcast, and he's really Canadian because he's Indian. What is going on, Nitty?
Que onda, locos? It's the #1 Mexican podcast in America. You already know what it is. I'm happy to be here. Que onda's way. Sorry, guys.
You can't just be culturally appropriating like that.
I'm trying to fucking blend in. You guys tell people come to our country, act like us. So I came to America. I'm trying to act Mexican, and you're mad at that?
I'm mad
trying to be like your fucking. Yo, let me tell a quick story. So this last week, I forgot to tell it last week. I went to Vegas with Russell Peters, and I met him there. He let me drive his car out there. It was a almost $400,000 Bentley, and on the highway out there, flying down the thing, going 120 miles an hour, and I cracked the windshield.
The windshield crack?
Yeah, with the fucking rock. And,
did you see the rock coming, or you just heard the?
Yeah, bro.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
I mean, you wanted to shout out that you broke Russell Peters.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude. This is it's something that, I've always wanted to do.
Nitty, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you put the AC control back on the table.
This guy stole it.
You
saw him steal it, dog.
Without further ado, also, what is going on? Chiclets, welcome back.
What's up, y'all? It's a funny day today, man. Let's get this going.
Yeah, it's been a great day. Nonetheless, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say I'm pretty lit considering that I went to that convention earlier and I tested the limits on the edibles. Also, what is it? Running the boards. Thank you so much, Ray. Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast. Appreciate you. And the return over here, back himself. I mean, this feels like the crazy Theo of the Dr. Green Thumb show, because this guy is over here doing like, he's just wilding, bro. Every time I have notifications on his Instagram just to see what he posts, dog. We're talking about the one and only Mellow Man Ace. Let's give it up for him.
Let's go.
He's on, man. Thank you. It's good to be back, man. I feel special when I get invited back somewhere. You know what I mean? So it feels good to be back and be back in the saddle, bro, in the dugout.
Thank you for joining us again, man. And there's been quite a lot since the last time you were over here, man. And I mean, you're fresh out of surgery.
Yeah.
You were dealing with something for like months. You're back to doing gigs. I mean, you always been doing gigs, but I see that you're. I'm pretty sure that this gives you a lot more mobility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're out there doing gigs now.
Yeah, I am actually going on a nice run next week. 5 dates straight, back to back to back to back. So I'm excited about that because the surgery was in a sensitive area. You know what I'm saying, and it has a lot to do with your manhood, and so I got a penis enlargement. As y'all know, but no, I did not get a penis enlargement. I'm just fucking around, but no, it was serious and sensitive. At the same time, I tried to just hang in there and play the cards, that I was dealt. But it feels good to now start exercising again. Getting cleared for light sexual activity again and all that. So,
Okay, to give everybody contrast, they don't know. Everybody here who really, I'm sorry, I'm hella edibles in, all right? It's hard right now to focus. So, to give everybody context into what happened.
Yeah.
My man got injured, obviously getting down, but
yeah,
it caused one of his testicles to have a gland that like kind of formed there, and it enlarged, and he pretty much had like a super enlarged testicle, bro.
Shit.
Like, how big would you say it was, Mello?
It started off the size of a golf ball and blew up to the size of a grapefruit.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah. By the time I hit the operating table, it was a grapefruit for sure.
Did you try to fuck with it as it was growing?
What am I gonna do but tickle it? This feels good still.
Give it a nice scratch.
You didn't.
Suck the big one.
No, you know what? Women were not scared of it.
Oh shit.
And they all wanted to see it. It was a line around the door at my house.
Conversation
and
breaker. Icebreaker.
Yeah, I mean, they were like, "Oh my god, I want to see it." I'm like, "Sure," you know. So it all worked itself out.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, how long were you dealing with this injury for?
From November of 24 to I just got operated on a month and a half ago.
Oh shit.
A month ago, I think it was. A month and a half ago. So do the math, almost 8 months,
Yeah.
9 months.
Yeah, shit.
And it grew gradually. It grew slowly. It wasn't something that it didn't go from a golf ball to a grapefruit.
Yeah, like
you know,
Every time you
Overnight,
showered, you were
yeah.
watering it.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate
well, I mean, he said it wasn't painful.
it was not painful at all. Nothing
Yeah, but
hurt.
I'm sure it's still scary.
It was very scary, very weird. You know?
At what point did you like freak out at one point? Like you was just like you're just like, God, it's me, Mellow. Like
Almost every night, dog, because you got to go to sleep with this thing, and you can't turn on your stomach.
Oh,
You're
shit.
looking for ways to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Now you have this thing, and it's like you're just like you're kind of in this weird place where you can't go this way and you can't go that way. You just kind of lay on your back, and then exercising became an art form, because you couldn't do no jumping jacks with something that heavy. You know what I mean? It's just like
Oh shit.
boom, boom. It felt like your brain coming out your ass every time. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So, so it became, like an issue, to where, it changed. It made me change my everyday routine. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it sounds like at what point did you have to cut off sex? Because I know, like, at least for the first 3 months, you're just like, yeah, well, I'm gonna still get it in.
No. Up until the time they told me that I was due for surgery, I could still,
Oh shit.
everything was still crazy. It was still cracking. Women wanted to see this thing, and
Like women actually, you told women about it, and they was just like, well, what's up? Let me see.
yes, and the minute I pulled my balls out, they just start sucking my dick. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He said at
Just
Starbucks.
saying.
Would you tell them that it's like, yo, it's cancer, I'm dying?
It was a
It's my last blowjob?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because
It's
remember,
cancer of dying, bro. That's not.
Little make-a-wish.
Remember, words are spells, and you can put
Yes,
this type of
it's
shit
true.
on yourself.
Yeah,
So I
bro.
would never do that. It was just like, hey, I was having a sexual sporting game with Shorty, and this thing happened. She bit me. It got big.
She
and
bit you?
You want to see it?
That's how it
like,
happened?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She bit you?
She bit my testicle. I liked it.
Oh,
So I said, do it again. This time she put a little too much crema on the tacos. A little stronger. Lo and behold, I thought nothing of it. The next day, I'm noticing like, yo, my right homeboy is a little bigger than the other one today. Thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
But a week and a half later, it's the size of a tennis ball.
She cracked the nut for real.
Yeah. She broke my balls. She broke my balls. For sure.
But is everything back to normal?
Now?
Yeah.
Yes, 18 stitches later at the bottom of
Oh, my
across from left to right.
Oh shit.
18 stitches later, they have all healed.
Has it affected anything? Like, you still like have a kid and shit? It hasn't like
No, everything's
everything's fine.
back to normal.
Okay.
The swelling is all but gone away. There's still some light swelling, but nothing that is like that.
Yeah.
That'll gradually just go down on its own and shit like that.
Fuck man, that's
Yeah.
Hell
Fuck, bro. That's crazy.
that's so scary. I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
like a twin growing out of you.
Talk to it.
Yeah. You get like, but it was all like what? Like just build-up of fluid.
What
That they
my
had to
doctors
drain it?
say to me is that the body is so incredible that the nut sack knows when it's in trouble. And so what happened was a sac grew within the sac, and within this sac is where a lot of fluid, blood, and pus all gathered to stay
save
away.
it.
To say, yeah,
Do not come.
to stay away from the other guy. So the body's
Do not
the human body is an incredible anatomy.
Damn,
you know
it
what I mean?
isolated it.
It isolated itself, and all they had to do was really
Holy
drain it.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sick man.
That's
Crazy.
wild. Yeah.
What's
That's
the
a lesson out there for everybody. Don't get your balls bit too hard.
Hey, but that shit,
Yeah.
bro. Even when they suck on your balls, bro, that shit hurts. If you don't
It's a
like
good
it,
pain.
don't do that again. That shit- Bro.
Depends how they do it. There's some girls that are really professional at it, and are very skilled in that, you know. But then there's others that are, you know, they don't understand the sensitivity.
Yeah, that's it.
You know,
Yeah, that's what it
Really,
is,
really
the
professional at it is wild. I mean, some women are experienced.
It takes 10,000 hours to become a professional. To an expert.
In 30-minute
anything.
sessions, how used is that car?
No wonder the term pros.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They put their time in.
Absolutely.
At what point? Like, how long do you think it takes like a lady of the night to rack up 100?
If she does it long enough, she becomes the lady of.
No, but like
of
time
other-
wise,
she becomes the pimp.
Like how long do you think like a hoe works? Like you think if she's on the blade, like out of the whole week,
You got to be a smart hoe. You got to be no liquor, no drugs. You're in it for the money, and then you become a madame or whatever, and then you get 10 of your own hoes. That's the best way to do it as a hoe.
damn.
Right? Or you get a pimp, and then you lose no matter what.
Yeah.
I still didn't answer the question. Like how long do you think it takes them to rack up? Like how many?
It depends
days?
on their drug usage, dog. 100%.
Like rack up money or like just
No, 'cause
rack
he
up
said,
clients?
he said
like,
how many hours does it take to be a professional?
Professional hoe?
You mean 10,000 hours of fucking?
Just working the blade. Yeah, just like working the blade.
Fuck, man.
That's I don't know. That's
24 hours a day. How many hours?
They're not
a
just
year?
fucking out there for 24
No, but
hours.
I'm just trying to
fool.
say, let's say 24 hours a day.
They probably do
Let's
like an
say-
8-hour shift.
No, no. If they're working the streets, they're doing more than 8 hours.
it's a minimum. You gotta meet a quota. You meet the quota, you gotta go home.
This is not Walmart stocking shelves.
It is.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Turn 12 tricks before you can leave. It's been 72 hours.
Bitch, you ain't got my money, you ain't coming home. Right?
Damn, bro. That's how I know I wouldn't be a good pimp.
Yeah, he's like, I'm too nice.
I listened to too much Will Smith growing up to be, you know.
Oh, shit.
How long
My
do you,
pimp hand is
how long
not
do you
strong.
think these ladies of the nights be working? Like out of the week.
Out of the week, I don't know. But if I was one of them, I'd put in at least 8 hours a night.
Yeah, see, 8 hours is like
Fucking, but that's what you want on.
That's 40 hours
That's
a
a
week.
good
You
life.
really, you know,
That's a good life hoe. But
that's a job. You know?
there's
Yeah.
some
a
hoes that
good
are out
life
there.
hoe is above like I'm saying like she's probably
That's an
she's just-
escort.
yeah, like a good life hoe is like an expert.
One person, who knows? But a girl who's working the streets in the trenches, putting it in, she's probably
She has
putting in a
pimp.
14-hour shift.
She has a
dog.
pimp, so she's probably not getting the best of it.
Yeah, 14-hour shift, no shoes.
No shoes. Yeah, they got shoes. They got stilettos.
I drove down by the Blade. Me and my homie who's here with me tonight, we drove by the Blade about 2 weeks ago.
Where's the blade?
The Blade is down on Figueroa.
Down the fit.
And we had kept hearing, stories about how bad some of these workers were, like in terms of fineness and shit
Yeah.
like that, right? So we kept hearing. He said, "Hey, man, one day we left a swimming pool party at the Mondrian Hotel on a Friday. I said, you want to go down by the Blade since we already out here?" He says, "Yeah." We go down there. We come down Figueroa, and we looking for it. And we start to see finally down there at about, I think it was like the 40s, the 50s, one beat down asshole stuck in the middle of the street. She looked terrible, like a crackhead almost. Go down a little further, we saw another beat down bitch, just raggedy bitch.
Some guy out there will take it.
And yeah, I guess. We go all the way down to Imperial Highway.
Still no baddies?
No, we saw a total of 8 real hoes, and they was all tore back from the floor back.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
But it's other crackheads who have $10 that want to
But do you think that it was because just all the quote unquote the ones he was looking for to see what there was probably like all taken. Those bitches are probably busy a lot.
The other ones, no. The ones that are
It's like
hot
that's
probably
Peter-
have internet and they're not on the street.
Bro, that they can't have internet for that long, bro. I think they have to have a pimp, bro. Like some fools like they just you know what I mean?
The
Like,
point, gentlemen, is that there was only 8 hoes on the entire Blade.
Yeah, because of the internet, dude.
Down there by USC, all the way down past Imperial.
Damn, the whole
Where we went.
thing.
Because those
Yeah.
girls, the girls that are still on the street, are doing crack in between their fucking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
in between their jobs.
Their lives are miserable,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the ones who are online probably they can,
Now, I was told there was a doper Blade over in the West LA area now. where there's like real bad bitches. You know what I'm saying?
What's his character
Hey.
that's telling you this info look like? Like I feel like it's like a guy with a toothpick in his mouth. He's just like, hey, flipping a coin and shit. You know what I mean? Like
He wouldn't care if I told you. I think you know Old Brown.
I do not know this old Brown.
Old Brown, yeah. He was the homie. He used to do a lot of mixtapes with us back in the early 2000s with B and all of us and shit like that. And so he told me there's another blade over on fucking Cahuenga and some other shit. So I have to go see what that blade looked like. Just to see.
Was
I'm
it
like
better?
a tourist.
Was it better?
Listen, people, I don't buy nothing. I'm just window shopping. If that, I just want to see what it looked like. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like a tourist.
You know why I believe you?
Why?
Because you wouldn't let one of those girls bite your balls.
No.
That's how I know.
No, not at all.
Exactly.
My balls have seen enough.
I think I would want to do that in all this. I have done that in all the cities I go to.
Seen the blade?
Phoenix, San Bernardino, here, Oregon,
Every city, every major
Vegas,
city has one.
Vegas.
Tell me Vegas,
Yeah, every
okay.
city has one, bro. That's just wild. And they're all just different demographic, but same fucking look.
Same result.
Yeah.
Same result.
They're all just
Well, you know what they
ran down
say?
hoes.
Prostitution is the oldest profession.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
in
Medieval
America.
times, all that, bro.
Wasn't Jesus' mom a prostitute?
You know what? I don't know.
Isn't that what they're saying?
I don't know. That's a new one to me.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
No?
I-
I don't know. Sorry.
I mean, coming from
Mary
an-
Magdalene? Are we talking
Yeah,
about Mary
yeah.
Magdalene?
I'm not gonna give you the mixed one because I don't think you liked it.
I didn't. Thank you. I appreciate
He's like, thank you for reading
appreciate,
that.
I appreciate you thinking about my feelings there. But
I'll
no,
just give you the straight tequila.
yeah. I'm not sure who was Jezebel.
I don't know where the name came from. It came from a person, right? Because she was the home wrecker, right? Because
Yeah,
Jezebel
I mean,
was like the side girl, whatever.
Like to
not,
Jesus?
I'm not religious enough to know that.
Yeah, I don't know
either.
religion.
I'm just going
I'm
off-
gonna be honest with you.
I'm just going off memes.
Yeah, pretty much
I learned everything
recollection
from
of
memes.
whatever
Yeah.
some shit somebody told me in 1987. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have to go to church a lot when you were a kid?
I did. I was forced to go to church.
Did you have to do your first communion and shit?
No, we didn't go to the Catholic church. We went to the Christian church.
Like the ones where they start like jumping and shit?
Absolutely, yeah.
Pentecostal?
Going through the entire, yeah.
Feeling it.
Like Pentecostal?
There's Pentecostal. There's
Seventh-day Adventists.
Seventh-day Adventists.
Those guys are
there's-
crazy.
Never heard that one.
Seventh-day Adventists? They believe that we live in that dome, that the dome broke, and then the water came through. What is it? They believe in the giant theory, that everything was giant, and we
Not
live.
the
Cheers, gentlemen.
Pentecostals. The Ebenezers.
Cheers.
Is that one? The Ebenezers.
Scrooge.
I don't know.
Nah, yeah,
I haven't heard that
You guys
one.
don't care. Okay. All right. Yeah,
Look at this. Who's
He's on is asking questions he doesn't really care about.
Well, we just did a shot. I'm just like I had to make a face and everything, you know?
It wasn't the Pentecostals. I want to say the Latino version of the
apostolic?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I just like how the Indian guy's the one bringing up Jesus.
All right, no more shots. For me. No more shots.
Hey, you know what? Did you ever try to have you ever like really like you ever got involved with church a lot? Like like you had to, like you went to like a retreat and all that?
One year I became a born again Christian
Is this after your fame or pre your fame?
before my fame.
Okay, damn, that was real shit right there.
Yeah. I was healing Sand Dog's broken finger.
No,
know.
hold on. What happened? What age is this?
We 17 and 18, and at the time we had like a weekly gig where we'd go to the corner car dealership, and that man would hire us to drive cars back from Tustin to Southgate. And
Damn.
he'd give us money to do this. So then we get that money and go buy a sack every Thursday or whatever it was. One day we bring him back some minivans. Send Dog gets his hand caught in the door. Somebody slams the door on his hand. It might have even been me on accident. I closed the door. He gets his finger stuck in there, and he's yelling. And as a man of the cloth of that time, I grabbed his finger and I laid hands upon the sick. And And he stopped crying, dog. Like he started like bitching and complaining, like you know what I mean? Like, I feel better, bro. I feel better.
That's awesome.
That's my.
But what made you turn Christian like that?
My mom's pressure. I think moms always made us go to church since the minute we was born. And when your mom and dad, they do that. They kind of put their things onto you, and
you're born into it.
You're born into it.
You never went to church growing up with your parents?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I did.
Anyways.
I did the whole. I was doing the whole Catholic thing. I did the
You're an altar
first
boy.
communion. I had to do that shit. I did the confirmation and then all that. I got baptized.
I learned most of my Christianity and Judaism from Rugrats.
You were never Christian though.
But I
You
learned
like,
it from Rugrats. Is what I'm
you guys
telling
have
you.
you have like 1,000 gods.
We have one God. You don't know? You never watched Rugrats growing up?
No, don't be lying, bro. I was like, I've seen the.
Those are like they're like what do you call them? Reincarnations or disciples or whatever.
Are they supposed to represent that? What? The disciples and stuff?
Yeah, they're different.
And the mic, Nitty.
Different reincarnations of it. It's like
Would you get down with one of them?
with who?
One of those.
I don't know. Would you jerk off Jesus? That's what you're asking.
No,
me
I said
right
get
now.
down, like fight.
Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy.
I know. I was like, I said, would you fight one of those? I didn't say fuck them, bro.
That's what I thought get down meant. No, I wouldn't, dude. That's a dumb question too. I don't know.
Like, what if you had like a spiritual experience and then that fool was like, look, man, he was like, this
the spiritual. What did they tell me?
The
that I
spiritual
could fuck-
test. The spiritual test is like, if you fuck me up,
Beat me and
yeah,
you
you
shall
achieve
pass.
Nirvana.
I'm good, bro. The one punch.
Oh, that's fucked up. I'm throwing it down, bro. Like,
you go fight. You go fight, fucking gods and shit.
I mean, not if it's like a test, right? If he tells you, it's like heads up, bro. Like you get the 1-up fade.
Are people watching?
Nah, just between you and your God.
Run it.
What happens if you lose?
I mean, he's probably just doing it to humble you because it's God. He's gonna fuck you up regardless.
What
Yeah.
happens if you lose?
I think he would let you win.
Nah, that's like the ultimate ego boost. That's how you created the devil.
Yeah,
Like you kept letting that fool just say, you're like, I don't know, I think I might be stronger than him, and then God was like, nah, dog, you ain't. Like he's like, I'm gonna show you ain't. You're not even gonna be able to kick it. You can't get it no more.
It's a test to see if you get big headed.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Hey, Biggie, take this to the lab. See what they're smoking on, because this
No,
will
no,
get.
not that one. That one's for someone else.
It's a joke. It's a
he
joke.
smokes?
Nah.
No.
Take
I
that
was like,
to the
we'll
lab.
we'll
We
give
get
you a
deep.
hash.
It was like it was tripping.
Yeah. Take it to the lab, man. You see what's going on in there, man.
It's been a long day, bro. A long day of edibles, weed, walking.
You think if gods could get down though, who do you think would win?
Now you're talking about Clash of the
From all
Titans and
gods?
shit.
From
Huh?
all religions?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
but like the major ones, bro.
Zeus probably. He's jacked. He has thunder and lightning and shit.
But he has a homies too. He can't call him, bro. He
These are one-on-ones?
yeah, like 1-on-1s, bro. You had to run up the fade. Like Zeus.
Oh man, that's a good one, dude.
If Zeus runs the fade against Jesus, bro,
Ask ChatGPT. See what they say. If all the religions got.
gonna pick the Jewish one, bro.
It's true.
see now
That's an
we for
interesting
sure are
question.
monetized because we said the right answer. Yeah, no, I don't know. Who do you think would win, Mello? Or would be
like he said, Zeus got a good case going.
Hey, one of my gods got 8 arms. So
okay? But we saw Goro get
That's
his ass
your
kicked in Mortal Kombat.
yeah, but he only had 4 arms.
Oh, shit, bro.
One of my gods is an elephant. Run you down, dog.
Bro, elephants are not. I mean, they're strong, but come on, fool.
Yeah, you bring a mouse.
We're
in
almost
there,
extincting them. They're almost becoming extinct.
On,
We're fucked
Dude.
up. We're a fucked up species,
do
dog.
elephants? What do elephants do for our ecosystem?
Bro, don't even justify the killing of them,
I'm
bro.
not
Those
justifying the killing of them.
those shits
I just
those
wanna
shits
know
are
what-
like majestic as
I don't
fuck,
wanna,
dog.
I don't want to kill any animal, even for the ivory, whatever. I don't. I'm just saying, like, I've seen many
He's like,
fucking.
what do elephants even
movies.
do for us?
Yeah, like what do they do besides fucking
I don't know. What do all
stomp on
animals do?
trees?
They I don't know. They probably shit and shit grows out of it. And
They probably pave the
they
roads,
create-
dog.
Yeah, they create paths.
They
that
probably
walk.
create paths, dog. Like in certain ways, like if those fools are because they run by herds, so like they probably they run and they just be taking shit down, you know. I don't know. I think they all serve a purpose. You just can't be killing shit just
I know
because.
they serve a purpose.
Every animal
like,
must serve a purpose
I want
for
to. I
something.
just don't know what the purpose is. I want to know. I'm not justifying.
Eat some
killing
mushrooms.
Animals.
Eat some mushrooms.
You ever been hunting, Mellow Man?
Never.
Is that something you think you would partake in?
I would love to go hunting. Yes, that would be
But like, what would you be comfortable hunting?
Deer.
He's like bitches.
Nah, deer. You know what I'm saying? Antelope. You know.
Like to eat it or just like to as a trophy?
Nah, to eat it.
You ever killed an animal?
Have I ever killed an animal? No, I can't say. Not on purpose.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
And if I did, it was so young that I don't remember.
okay. So I mean,
Like,
like,
so
It's
you
like
haven't
kid
killed
shit, bro.
a
You
deer.
learn. Like, remember when Bart he slingshotted the bird and
Yeah.
then he felt bad. He
No.
wouldn't stop thinking about it. He's like, you do shit when you're a kid sometimes.
No, I meant.
I mean,
I meant in a
I've hit a
hunting way.
bird on accident. Like
Yeah.
I ran over a bird.
Okay. No, I meant like
I hit a bird.
I was laughing.
Bro,
I meant like hunting and shit. Like,
Hunting. I have never been hunting.
but you'd be down to go kill a
I'd
fucking
be
deer.
so down to go kill a.
Shot a mouse.
You shot a mouse? You shot a mouse.
I did shoot him out.
Oh yeah. What kind of gun?
Well, it was just an air gun.
Oh okay.
You know.
Yeah,
It wasn't like Cali. Yo, you know Cali Blaze? He said he was mad one time. He took at a fish tank. He took this fish out and he fucking put a book in front of it and shot it with a 22, dog.
Wait a minute. I'm catching secondhand smoke.
Oh, here,
I'm
I'm
stoned
gonna
as fuck. Say that again.
Cali Blaze in his era, like when he was like kind of like, you know, single in New York, he had the player pad. He had a fish tank, right? And he said that he bought this fish that he didn't know that it was aggressive towards his prize fish. So started fucking with these other fish and it killed one of his expensive fish. And he got so mad, he took the fish out and he put the fucking book in front of it and he shot it like mafia style, bro. He's how bad he was, bro.
This sounds like an episode of Ghost.
Cali
fucking,
Blaze has emotional issues.
Bro, he like
got emotional
yo,
trauma.
he fucking shot that fish. I was like, yo, and then we were like, he said that shit on the Green Thumb show. And we was all like, bro, like this is, like, why did you like this isn't a mafia hit, bro? Like you could have just let him breathe, like, you know, taking him out of the fucking thing or flush him down the toilet or something, bro. But I mean, I guess when he killed his fish, you know.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
What did you ever have any? Did you ever go through any crazy era like that? Did you ever make any Scarface purchases? Because you were like the it guy for like a lot of before anybody was popping for Latinos. Or
You were
like,
the first guy.
Yeah, you were the first guy. So like, I imagine you're like did you do like a Tony Montana purchase to try to get a tiger or something? Like,
No.
you didn't try to get a
No,
chimp.
No. I just had a flock of hoes. I did. I had a stable, and that's the extent of
Like Magic Johnson shit. Like remember how that he was known to have bitches.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My hotel room back then was like a turnstile in New York City. You know what I mean? Like when motherfuckers jump on to get on the trains. You know,
Coming
and
in.
my cousin Ivan will tell you he was my road manager at the time, and we packed him in pretty well there after shows.
You were like the first guy to do like Spanish and English. You know what I mean? Did you know you were like setting up the lane for like Bad Bunny and Pitbull and shit? Did you even think about shit like that?
Well, not at that time, but I knew I was setting it up for those that were around me at that time.
Hey, we can open the door because then he's gonna get fucking faded. I know he is. No,
I
like
have to leave after the first hour for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
it-
But
for-
no, like there was Kid Frost, there was Lighter Shade of Brown, of course my own brother's group and everything. And me and my brother had come up, we were just either rhyming English or in Spanish. But one day I came up with this bilingual thing, the Spanglish thing, and in fact, I remember a time my brother called me. I just got back off tour.
Yeah.
And he wanted to write a song called Latin Lingo at the time. And he was in New York. They was cutting the first album. So he wrote this idea, and then he said, hey, man, he called me. I was at my mom's crib, and he goes, I want to read you these lyrics, and you tell me if I did your style right, And so he starts going, Latin Lingo. He's going in. Ain't you the brother of the Mas Pingong and all that shit? And I'm like, at the end of it, I was so like impressed by the way he was able to
Blend it.
to execute the style. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, bro, you stuck it. You stuck the landing. Now I hadn't heard the music yet, but Muggs was creating it on the side. And when I actually heard the record, I was like, yo, because they were able to come more funky. You know what I mean? Whereas me as the first crash test dummy of the entire experiment, we had to dumb it down in order for people to get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that people don't listen to or don't pay attention to. When you're the first at something, you have to give it to them
Base
in a
level.
way that they at a very
Exactly.
basic level where they understand and get it.
So the next generation already understands that. That's how they improve upon it and take it to the next level.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happened there. And it's the way we were actually.
That's what's tough about being the first guy. You know what I mean?
It is.
Because by the time there's the 10th guy, they're not showing love, and they don't know the history of where it came from.
That part.
You know?
No, you're absolutely right. It happened to me. So I can actually sit here and tell you, yes, that's exactly right.
Yeah. But that's dope, man. It's cool to know that it wouldn't be there if you didn't do it.
What about like vice versa? Since you were the first guy, who was the first hater that was like, man, fuck Mellow Man Ace?
The first hater. You know, back then we didn't have social media, so I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know who that person might have been. You know, we're traveling the countries and we're doing worldwide tours for the first time as a Latino based group. You know, and doing 60,000 seaters in Colombia and shit like that. So you didn't really run into anybody who really hated you or anything. The kids were just so happy to finally hear something in their language that all you got was the love, you know, and the hate was just something that the hate came in the form of your cars getting stolen, you know, people following me home at night to see where I live so that they could then steal my whip and shit like that. But I would never know who those people were.
Yeah, it wasn't like out there. Hey, it was secret shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there was like no specific hater, I guess, for you. I was gonna say like, man, he's like, believe it or not, El General was hating.
Actually, I actually got to tour with him and people
Really?
like that. Yeah. So General was a good dude, and if you ask me, he's the creator of reggaeton music. You know, he was doing that out of Panama way before anybody like Daddy Yankee or Tego Calderon and any of them showed up. And I was there, and I can tell you, you may not like my story, you may not like the fact that I have a richer history than you if you're watching this interview or if you're listening to it, but the facts remain that I remember vividly there was a General in Panama, and there was a guy by the name of Vico C in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
And then there was myself in the United States, and I think General came close to. But he didn't touch Soul Train. He didn't touch Arsenio Hall. None of that. It was more demographical according to the Spanish countries. Vico C was just mostly Puerto Rico, very regional record. But whereas Mentirosa records like that were just like global.
Have you collabed?
Touch
Have you
everybody.
collabed with Vico C?
No.
Or have you
no.
ever met him?
Never met Vico. He doesn't. He goes from Puerto Rico to wherever he goes and right back.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've ever. He might have been at an award show, the Latin Grammys I was at back in Miami. I forget what year that was, but he was going this way, I was going that way. Aside from that, you know, like
He lives very Luis Miguel type shit.
Yeah, he's very secluded.
Yeah.
And you understand, if you ever been to Puerto Rico, you understand. Puerto Rico is a big ghetto. It really is. And if you don't know your way around the land, you could get got real easy. And luckily for me, I knew a lot of cats in Puerto Rico. And, you know, the people that they sent out there with me were very knowledgeable of the terrain, you know, and the layout out there. They knew a lot of people in the hoods and shit like that, to the point to where I remember a time there was a girl who wanted me to come into Ponce. And I'm like, you know, let's go. I don't give a fuck. And then the rep that's with me is like, yo, Ponce is the hood. Be careful. Like, I don't even want to take you there. I said, if you don't take me to see this girl, because, you know, at this time, we get fan mail, real fan mail. It wasn't like somebody shot me a DM, you know.
The person is letting you know that, hey, this shit is dangerous. And this is why Big Papi Ortiz got shot at, or whoever that.
Yeah, but look, I'm thinking, I'm from Southgate. Nothing can fuck with that. You know what I mean? We have our share of thugs and niggas. You know what I mean? I'm from Southgate. I grew up next to Watts. Like, I'm not scared of them fools. Like, whatever. But back then, we used to get real fan mail, physical pieces of mail, handwritten by a female or a fan, a guy, and they wanted you to read the fan mail. So one day I'm reading my fan mail. I see this girl. She sends me a picture of her in Puerto Rico. Whenever I'm in Puerto Rico, tap in. So I wanted to do that.
Did she send you a picture?
Yeah, they used to send you a Polaroid. Y'all know what a Polaroid is?
Oh, was it a setup?
No, it wasn't no setup.
Nah, bro.
Because that's probably a classic way to. There's probably setups that way back in the day.
Yeah,
Because now there's setups like that on Instagram and shit.
right. But this was not.
Okay.
This was not. This was a real genuine time where people were really happy that somebody was doing hip hop in their language.
Hell yeah.
So
That's cool.
So that's how you would tell fan mail. You're like, this one's bad. Put this one on this pile.
yeah, actually, they would give you a DJ crate filled with your fan mail.
Who, management?
So now, like, I could go on my phone and go on Instagram and
Check DMs.
Go to my DM. Right, it's the same difference. Back then, it was a handwritten letter with their with their information on it, their address, all that.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and they would send it right to your record company. And a lot of times the girls will put a picture of themselves in it so you can see what they look like. Or they'll tell you, I'm going to be at your concert at such and such date.
I'm
when
gonna
you
be
get
wearing
here,
this.
You know? Well, some did, and you would notice like, oh, there goes Shorty from the picture. She's in the front
I
row.
rub my chocha on this.
So there was a different way to get it in back then, but we got it in.
That's tight. I mean, fuck, bro. That's cool. That's like people are putting more effort into getting that to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like social media nowadays. So you can go into fucking 50 DMs in an hour and fucking just slide the same message, right? It's not the same. It's not the same as
good
like
old
back
days.
in the day. Yeah.
Mello, has there ever been one that you just like, damn, man, this one was bad. I still think about this one.
There's a couple.
Damn.
The thing is, look, on my first 2-year run, I had DJ Julio G with me, and we had a battle. And lo and behold, this little silent, deadly DJ in the background was keeping up with the amount of hoes I'm pulling. Right? So one day we in New York. We're at the something or other hotel down there in Midtown Manhattan, and we had just finished doing, I think it was Redland. What was it? Roselands. We got finished doing Roselands Theater, right? We come back to the hotel. We chilling. He's in my room. We counting money. The bed's full of money, and we start talking about bitches, nigga, bitches. So we start talking about the tour. Yo, how about Shorty in Fresno? She had the white polka dot dress on. Quiet, went with her mom, showed up with her mom. She was just XYZ. We started comparing. Now we don't remember no names. We remember cities and outfits. That's it. So now we're going to remember Denver. She had high heels on, came backstage. She was about to meet me at the meet and greet. He goes, yeah, I fucked her.
She was wearing so and so, yeah.
So now I'm like with Julio G, and he's almost at 400 hits. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm at 450.
Oh shit, right there.
He's quiet as
Creeping
kept.
up. Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot, bro.
That's a lot of hits, bro.
Crazy. Only E-Zone and you guys can bring these kind of stories out of me, man. Yeah, no, because most podcasts, they'll ask you, okay, so what are you working on? Who you working with?
Yep.
Give up your socials. Give up your socials.
Yeah, this podcast is kind of
we doing God's work in here tonight.
Yeah, say whatever you
Hell
want,
yeah.
man. This is the unfiltered podcast, man.
Man, I'm gonna come. So what would you say your body count is now?
Now, after all these years, 38 years professionally doing this thing, I would say the neighborhood of 500. I've been slow,
That's porn star
very
numbers
low.
right there, bro.
Those numbers are very low.
That's
I don't know, man.
well, that's crazy. What would you say your number would be if you think you never became a rapper and you just lived a normal life?
If I just lived, probably about 18 girls or something like that, Try to find my queen and marry, all that simple shit.
Okay, you bring that up. Have you ever been married, dog?
I've been married one time in my life. Yeah.
One time.
It was brutal.
Young?
It was brutal. No, it was after
In the middle of
after
your
global success and all that.
Okay.
Actually, in fact, I got married very recent. If you ask me, I got married in 2010
Oh, that's pretty recent.
and was divorced by 2015. So
5 years.
yeah, it was a brutal 5 years, bro. Brutal.
At what
count- the
at
number
what
count went
point?
down.
Hold on. At what point was it just bad, or was it bad from the beginning? It just did you know it like as soon as you guys got married, she's like, you activated my trap card type shit, like was it just like a build up?
Okay, y'all remember the crash of 2008?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Housing, yeah.
Yeah. It was in that pocket, you know. I went off and got married in Vegas, which I don't recommend to anybody. Any of you younger bros, or you young, you know, YPs, man, you're like, yo, you young G's and all that, like, yo, don't do it. You know,
Listen.
it was destined for disaster. We got married in Vegas, and it just seemed like after that everything just kind of like, you know what I mean?
Is it the lifestyle because of the work, like traveling and shit?
No, it had nothing to do with that. Like, remember the stock market crash,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I had told you, asked you about that.
Yeah.
Melo's like,
There was
she
a
just
time
didn't like me
where-
cheating.
Okay, so no, I married this woman and she had 2 daughters. They were beautiful, but they also had boyfriends. So during this time of the crash, we have to condense.
Oh,
We have to downsize to make shit work.
Life
right?
hits, right? So,
But instead, they bring the boyfriends in, and these kids are eating me out of house and home. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what happened there.
Damn.
And I don't want to talk no shit because I really did love this woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But sometimes you can't, like, even you got to put the relationship first sometimes, or else.
Yeah, but we
other
got
people-
grown
yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
They smoking all day,
I
eating
know.
all night.
Yeah.
I can't make enough money. You know what I mean?
if you
to
can't,
feed these niggas.
yeah, if you're
Mellow
not
Man
floating
out.
yourself, Mellow Man
Mellow
out.
Man out.
Yeah, if you're not helping floating yourself, how are you gonna help somebody else?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
that's number one. You
They
can't
tell you-
Remember, we're in a
yeah.
stock market crash. So at this time, things were good before the market crash. I mean, I'm getting. I'm,
Yeah.
not, I'm not even gonna talk about the type of money I was seeing, or us as a whole hip hop community. We were getting what we were supposed to be getting and what we're worth. After the crash, post crash, we are talking about half. We're now
shit.
getting half of what we're worth,
And is
if
that
not
Yeah.
less.
is that because of the amount of gigs, or just their industry fucking
The
you?
stock market
Economy,
crash.
bro.
Yeah.
The economy crash.
Yeah.
Now we're in a marketplace with no dollars,
Yeah.
right? Where things were flowing smoothly. You know,
Everyone
monies
was
were
happy
being,
to get you. How much you want? Okay, you know.
Yeah,
Now
monies
it's-
were being exchanged for
Yeah.
goods left and right.
Would you say the closest comparison would be before COVID and after COVID?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because right before COVID, shit was booming, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
18,
Shit was
17,
on
19.
fire.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest
The
with you.
trap
During
was popping, dog,
Yeah,
before
dude.
COVID, dog.
Yeah, man.
'Cause I was in that shit, bro.
yeah, but look, even during COVID, my paper was right.
Yeah.
For some reason, and I think I know what it is. During COVID, everything was shut down.
China.
Do y'all know the only place that wasn't shut down?
Hospital.
What?
Well, aside from the hospital, E-Zone, yeah.
The trap,
I
the
didn't say
hustle.
Nah,
The what?
come on.
Weed.
No. The weed was
Music.
shut down. Nobody's moving.
Supermarket.
Nobody moving. Nobody leaving.
Internet was
Music.
moving. Music.
The golf course was wide open.
What?
Really?
Man, it's a white sport, man.
Yes.
They're gonna keep this shit open, man.
You're 6 feet away.
Plus, it's social distancing already.
Yeah, because you're far as fucking with everybody.
During COVID, there were so many deals being made on a golf course, gentlemen. It was
Because that was
pathetic.
the meetup spot, huh?
Yes. Now we're talking. We got executives of all types out there with niggas like me,
It was
rap niggas.
It was already a business spot, right?
You saw the importance of that, yeah. You know, so
He just saw
did.
one word.
That's not why I'm laughing, dog. But no, that's crazy. That's crazy to think that he said all of a sudden there's a bunch of. I didn't think about that. Executives, it's a whole different type of money going in there, and like, bro, the audience is going in there. That was the time to come up. So what did you do?
I started a wine company. Aside from all other things, I think
You have a wine company?
look, not to snitch on myself. Let's just say this: I made a small fortune. During COVID because I was ballsy enough to create a wine company using, funds that were coming to me on the golf course.
Business deals.
Yeah.
It got to the point where the wine company got so big I couldn't. My man Biggie, he's right here. He'll tell you. Sometimes I'd have to ask him, like, yo, deliver this for me. And it got so big and I built so much street equity in the company that I couldn't keep up with it. And I'm not exactly an A artist. Like, you know, you got your A artist, your B, your C, your D. You know, I'm somewhere in like a C, you know, upper C, you know. I'm not an A artist, you know, like A-list.
Okay.
I'm not an A-list artist. Let's be real. I'm not an A-list artist. And I know my position.
Now, you were.
I know my position.
You were.
I was at one time, but I'm not an A-list artist.
Hey,
okay?
you created many A-list artists.
Yes,
They wouldn't be
I
here.
would agree to that. I would agree to Pitbull, guys like that, Fat Joe.
You
yeah.
opened the door for all those people.
No doubt. But I don't like living out of a suitcase. So anyway, my thing is now I'm like a high C list artist, you know, celebrity type of guy. I mind my own business. I go, you know, I do my thing. Point is, it's a popularity contest. Everything that we do. So if you're selling Hennessy or you're selling Bacardi or you're selling wine, they're looking for the E40s, the big explosive names. They're looking for the Busta Rhyme names. Boom, the Dr. Dre, the Puff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Ace of Spades shit.
They're looking for that big explosive name. But that's not to say that the B-list artist or this C-list artist has something very viable and still very sellable in the community. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think when those corporations come looking at, but they stop at the A-list artists, they're losing out on a lot of would-be potential monies that are still laying. You know what I mean?
It might not be as much as the A, but it's money, bro.
It could turn into something else.
Absolutely.
And
And it could definitely catch on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And once it pops off in the community, that's just
I'm a testament of it. My whole career.
That's crazy.
My whole career. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to get.
Yeah,
this
what's
wine.
up? What's up with
I
this
sold
wine?
the company. It was called it was called Havana Wines, and everything was based out of on hip hop. So I had my first bridal, which is flavor. My first bridal was the Merlot. It was called the Mellow Merlot, and people fell in love with that shit. My second bridal was the Mellow Moscato, and that's a white wine, like a dessert wine. And it went well, you know, just like a pastry and shit like that.
Like a sweet wine.
Like a sweet wine.
dessert wine.
Yeah, dessert wine. And
Damn.
then I said, okay, what can I do next? And so my third bridal became the Cabernet Sauvignon that was dedicated to the birth year of hip hop, 1973, right? And so I would go to Napa Valley, where I had my peoples in certain places.
So you went north instead of south.
My Miguels and Jose's, you know what I mean? Who would give me the barrel bottoms, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And so when people would taste my wine, they realized there was a quality, there was an amazing texture to it. It had slow running legs, you know what I mean? And you could smell the flavors that were in it and how it was brewed almost. You know what I mean? Like
just you
the
saying
way
the
it was-
running legs, I already know. Because you know,
Are they still in
tequila, they
business?
say the same thing with the running legs.
Havana Vines?
No.
Oh, okay.
I sold the company. How the fuck you think I got the mansion I got now? I'm kidding.
Yeah, with a smile.
But if you ever come to my house, you'll swear, God damn, Mellow, where
Shit.
the hell of a house.
Hell yeah.
Where have you lived? You lived only in LA or East Coast, middle states?
I'm a West Coast man. I mean, I was born in Cuba, raised in LA. LA is home.
Okay.
I don't think I could ever live anywhere else.
Have you been back to Cuba?
No.
Is that your shit ringing, Mello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's shit? Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you ever dirt bike or you're a water person, a sand person, forest person?
I'm a sand person.
Nitty's a sand person.
Yeah.
No person.
That guy here's a sand person.
You know what? I don't know. That's a good
No,
question.
you don't like the boats. You don't like jet skis, dirt bikes, snowboard.
I just put a ski rack on the top of my Range Rover.
He's like,
You
let's
know,
see where that takes us.
How many we can pull and knock down with that, and then I'll let you
You been
know.
skiing before and stuff?
Never.
Or? Nah?
Never.
Okay.
But I deal with enough snow bunnies to know I got to be ready for an aquatic sport of some
Something
sort.
like that.
Yeah.
Some
Let's
kind
take
of
the
extreme sport.
Absolutely.
I do want to say Mellow, definitely.
Salud.
He be pulling white bitches, dog.
Let's go. To white bitches.
That shit trips me out, bro. Like this fool, he says, cheers, everybody.
White
Cheers.
bitches.
Mellow's just like, I don't know, man. Like, he's just on some player shit, dog. You always been like that?
I've always been on some player shit, and I think Be Real can attest to that. And
I've heard stories.
You know, like, but you know, to my own detriment at sometimes though, because I think I could have been more business minded at a younger age, where I could have maximized on certain opportunities that I let go because I had a harem at the house. You know what I mean? Like,
But you say that now as a guy who did it.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be thinking
Yeah.
that way if never fuck it. You know what I mean?
right. Well, I mean,
Perspective.
in
you get-
hindsight,
yeah,
I'd
in
say it's
hindsight,
hindsight.
you know,
Yeah.
in hindsight, you know, and I think, you know, I've done a lot. I've fucked up a lot. You know, I own my mistakes. I don't point the finger at the next man. I look in the mirror as at where I'm at in life. You know, and I think it's important that we as men always look in the mirror and go, you know what, that was my fault.
Be accountable, dude. It's your fault.
Whoever you have with you,
Responsibility,
and
bro.
somebody like your man, you all went to the club and he does some dumb shit.
You were in my car.
You got go home and look in the mirror and go, you know what, that was my fault. I let money next to me.
Hey, bro. I know you're a piece of shit because of you. All right.
Excuse me?
No, but it's
I'm
true.
joking.
You set up that scenario for it to happen. So that's technically your fault. You should have thought about that,
absolutely.
and you should have knew what
Those
the
that we
situation
trust-
was. And
Those that we trust.
yeah,
You know, I trusted some faulty managers, some crooked managers early on in my career, and
like
they
a
came
Don
back
King?
to bite me.
Yeah.
And they came back to bite me.
but those
So,
are hard.
You
Nobody,
trust it like a Don King? Like somebody
Don King.
somebody that's just like
Well,
crooked as hell?
yeah, I did. You know, gangsters from Chicago, you know, that were in the business long before I got into business, and I think, you know, it's important to know when you decide to get into any endeavor or any field, like you should know where you're going. And I think the younger that you are, a lot of people don't teach us this because a lot of people never walked these shoes ever before. So your parents can't help you, your teachers can't help you because they've never thought so grandiose, so out of the box. Like when I'm in high school, I'm thinking shit like, yo, it's time to get paid. Yo, I ain't no joke. These are the terms that are going around in hip hop. Power to the people. It's time to get paid. I ain't no joke. Like, yo, peace, love, unity, all this shit. So we're thinking all these thoughts. So that's what became our surroundings. You feel me?
Yeah.
You understand?
yeah,
Not like now. It's like, oh, we going to the turn up. So motherfuckers only on some turn up shit.
yeah,
We were thinking at 17, 18, 19, it's time to get paid.
yeah.
See, that's the
that's what
shit you
happened.
should be on, though, man. The younger you are, bro, everybody should really look at it like this. I remember somebody gave me this game a while ago. They said, you could take your risk while you're young, bro. He's like, you've been lucky if you even reach to be 100. But he's like, you take whatever your age is, you subtract it from 100, and that's the percentage of time you got in life to fucking make back for the risk you take losses on. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, you're going to take losses. Not everything's going to be a win. And then the worst thing part is, as men, we also have a hard time knowing when it's time to walk away or when it's time to close shop.
Facts.
That shit is some
That's
of
why
the...
the house always wins at the casino, man. Yeah, cool.
Are you a gambler?
I'm not a gambler. I never jeopardize the stack.
Hell yeah.
I'm not. You know,
Shout out to you. I don't like gambling either.
I don't gamble.
I gambled to get free rooms at the casino.
I
go to.
gambled on myself. That's it in life.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
gambled on myself. And I was able to accomplish amazing things.
You don't, not even for fun, you never just fucked around a little bit at the casino?
No.
Never?
No.
No
$20.
No
No.
roulette?
I don't know how to play card games. Like if you said let's play poker right now, I wouldn't know.
You'd probably win, though.
How many cards do I need, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Mello did B started gangbanging at a young age. Did you ever get jumped into a barrio?
No. See, the thing about me is I'm a different cat altogether. See, when I was born, I won the Cuban lottery to get my family off the island. I remember you saying that. And so I kind of grew up with a chip on my shoulder that knew like I was destined for something great. And so when gangs kept trying to recruit me, I just looked the other way and just keep going. And then I have to give it up to the homeboy, rest in peace. His name was Leonard from Grape Street. He would keep other gangs off of me, and we'd be like, leave him alone. He's gonna do something. He's gonna do something. He's gonna do something great. Leave him alone. And I think the combination of me knowing my own self-worth as a little Cuban refugee, Leonard, the homie Leonard, rest in peace. That my sister always calling me Lucky Charm growing up. I grew up with that kind of knowing like I was destined to do something great. So I didn't have that issue. I didn't have to belong to a gang. I was a gang of myself.
Is that what stirred your brother away too?
Yeah, I mean, Sen never joined. He never walked the line for nobody either. Not that I know of.
Yeah, because I like to think of it. I'm like, it's crazy how like the only one that really walked that line was Be Real.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck it, I'm out. I'm doing this crazy shit. I remember I think you mentioned something about you being in the group of Cypress Hill before, like before.
Nigga, the only two original members from Cypress Ave is me and Sandog.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, Doobie came on yesterday.
Yeah, we had to yesterday.
Oh
And-
snap!
Yeah,
Here we go.
And Doobie mentioned that DJ Muggs originally wanted to call it Cypress Hill Tribe.
Yeah.
And in that group, Doobie said that it was supposed to be Doobie, Sen, B, and Muggs, right? Like he was like I guess the other member or something like that. And he said Muggs wanted him to kind of be the main guy for this group. But he said he fucked it up. He said Doobie said, yeah, I got too big-headed, so I fucked that opportunity up. And Muggs said to put B in charge, and then that was a wrap. Do you know any history or any word of this?
Look,
Here we go.
I have to say this. No. It's very important. It's very important. Have you ever been in a car accident with 2 or 3 other people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how everybody saw something different?
Yeah, you see,
It's the same thing on Cypress Ave. But I can tell you this, and rest assured, Sendog and I are the only ones that lived on Cypress Hill. Everybody else got recruited, brought in. Some had their own ideologies and wanted to change things as they went. Some wanted to own things. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Some had a preconceived notion.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Everyone's
I
put-
myself, the reason I'm not in Cypress Hill, to this day, I will say, is that my father kicked me out of the house first, before Sendog. I'm the younger brother. Now I'm living at the hood house.
Why did he kick you out for?
Because I didn't want to hold a job. I believed in myself so much that I was going to make it that he said, well, you can try to believe over there. So he kicked me out of the house. So now I'm running with this one and that one, going to every opportunity possible until I get on. Once I got on, I came back with my record, showed my dad, yo, Pops, I'm doing this. I'm really doing it. He allowed me back into the house. But by then, the other 3...
You were not mad?
Sendog, Muggs, and Be Real had now formed this bond. And you remember, Muggs came from another group, 7A3, which a lot of people don't mention and give enough credit to. Muggs also showed me, like, don't wait on no man to do what you got to do. If he was 7A3, that means I could go with NWA if I want to, right? So it's like I'm learning all these moves. We're all learning moves. We're very young, but we're trying to get it right. So to me, that's the only reason I'm still not on the road or whatever with Cypress Hill or on the record. Lord knows I done helped the cause a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I wrote half the Spanish album. We don't even got to get into it. I've contributed. I've done my share of contributions.
A lot of people put in the work.
He's on one right now.
Nah,
He's
I'm just like,
let
I
him
didn't know you wrote the Spanish album.
Yeah. To start from the beginning, I wrote Real Estate on the first album.
Damn.
On the second or third album, I wrote Lowrider on that one. Right? And then half the Spanish album, Grandes Éxitos. I like to say I've contributed to the, you know what I mean? I've done my share of work. So Yeah.
I mean, as you hit the round of applause. Bro.
Yeah, Lil Roddy was a good one too. That's one that sticks out to me. I like that one.
Yeah. But again, we're just kids. We're trying to come up. We're trying to find a formula.
Everyone's helping everybody, but everyone's putting in work, and at the same time, I see what you're saying. Everybody feels like they deserve like some kind of piece of the pie.
I'm glad you said that, because now we go back to the doobie thing, right? Now, whatever happened between that, I don't know, because I was already on tour. So whatever they're trying to formulate now, what I do remember is that once I started to bubble, Be Real had got shot in that process.
So
that process, me and Sendog go down to Martin Luther King Hospital, have a very serious one-on-one with him while he's clinging to his life. And I said, the Paul Rodriguez show just called. They want me on. I need you to get up out of the hood and come back on Cypress, and let's go do this rap shit for real. And that's what he did. Once he healed up, and to the point now, look at where he's at.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out Be Real.
That's wild.
So damn man, that's a crazy little story right there, man.
Yeah.
Like for you to be there, and like imagine if you wouldn't have had a friend like you.
Yeah, bro, you gotta push.
To fucking tell you like the truth, man. That's what your friends are supposed to be in life, bro. I think like people get mad. It's fucked up the way people have it, bro. If somebody in your circle and they tell you something that you don't want to hear, maybe think about it and consider it why that person is telling you something. Because if they honestly told you everything you wanted to hear, bro, then you know what I'm saying. I was like, is that really like a friend, bro? Like it's like. Can we have we just can't be the same person? I don't want to have yes man. I need to have somebody that's gonna be like,
not
you know what, bro?
everybody takes
that
it,
must
bro.
be that like there's somebody that hears an idea of mine that might be like, you know what? Maybe down the line that might fail, bro. Think about this, and that, or like that might not be a good idea, bro. You might end up in jail. People get uncomfortable when somebody says that's like, oh, he's just a hater.
Yeah,
because
he doesn't have thick skin, bro.
Well, see, y'all have to remember, Be Real is half Cuban. I'm Cuban. Sendog Cuban. My family. So I knew Be Real's moms, rest in peace. And she always used to tell me, Mellow, watch him. Keep an eye on him. Is he okay? Watch him. So when he got shot, I felt like, how am I going to tell Miss Carbajal, like, this shit?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be watching him.
Yeah, she tells me every time.
He's like my little brother,
yeah.
you know? Y'all got to remember, B and Sen didn't know each other. It was me and B.
Was B's dad still around when he got shot?
Yeah. So that story that they telling on the internet now that his dad got blasted on and all this other, yo, that shit is such bullshit.
Oh wow.
It's bullshit. And that
His dad
guy
didn't get blasted
12 times?
Not that I know of.
I was like, damn, man. I was like, they fucking 50 Cent that fool?
I don't know. Maybe ask B. From what I know, no.
B said he did get shot, but it wasn't no like fucking like they said like in the video 12 times or something like that. Like, and yeah.
Look, I can't sit up here and tell somebody else's story. I can tell you what I saw.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I saw, what I lived. You know, my backstory is rich. You know, if I'm not rich in wealth, I'm rich in backstory. You feel me?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So please believe that.
Absolutely, it's actually a beautiful thing because you can hear even Son Doobie's stories were awesome. Your stories are to get everyone's perspective on it, and it's all a little bit different. Yep. It's actually a beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because see, look, my thing, I don't try to take claim for some shit I wasn't at.
Yeah.
So whatever Doobie, Sen, Muggs, and B were trying to formulate, I wasn't there. I was already in. I'm in Costa Rica.
Yeah, you're doing your own thing. Yeah,
because everybody's living their own world, and they're coming.
I'm in Bogota.
Yeah,
you know.
What was it like flying at that time?
Ezo, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what Elvis's life was like, but it must have been like this. Let's say I get to the airport. I'm about to open up for Air Supply.
Damn.
4 dates: Bogota, Medellin, Cali, yada yada. This is before they had the tunnel from the airplane to the airport. We had to get off on the tarmac. Okay? Plane lands. Here's the building where you're going to walk in to get your suitcase. You got to walk from the tarmac here. There was 200 to 300 photographers and journalists between that plane and that fucking building. If I didn't give everybody they hook up, they story, they were going to talk shit and bash me in the newspaper the next day. The next day, you wake up at your hotel room, and there's a stack this big of newspapers in front of your door. Like, here's what you said last night. Here's what you said last night. Every tabloid.
Cool, man.
That shit'll change you.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It must feel good the first time. It's like, man, I worked fucking hard for this shit.
Just a little nigga from Southgate.
Is it what you wanted though? Like
it is what I wanted, but it's something that you can't control.
right? It ends up taking a hold of you, kind of.
I
right?
feel like you and Paul, you know the comedian Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I feel like you and him have like a very similar experience.
He's
bro.
the first one that ever put me on.
And a lot of people, and I feel like he has a very strong opinion about a lot of shit because he's like a lot of people don't give him the credit as being one of the forefathers of comedy, and now all of a sudden like you have so many comedy Latino comedy nights, you have so many Latino this,
Why
Latino
would
this
they
comedies,
not?
but they don't ever go back. They give props to Cheech. They give props to Benny Mena and some other motherfuckers, but like they don't get they don't. It's hard. It's
hard out here on the pimp.
Yeah,
No,
and out of all the people, they should do it to the people who did it first. Like the same way, like these, like anybody who's doing some Pitbull shit or anything that's like even on some freestyle shit, they gotta give you credit.
Look, would you say underrated or underappreciated?
For me,
Yeah.
underappreciated because the real ones know me.
Yeah.
Real niggas in hip hop, raw hip hop, all the way to the freestyle scene. The funny thing about it is hip hop never claimed me first. The freestyle scene did.
Right? Were you breakdancing with everybody else?
Yeah, but hold up. That's way back. That's a different story. I want to address this man right here.
Yeah.
Hip hop, the real hip hop niggas, like I'm talking about the forefathers like Curtis Blow, niggas like that. DJ Charlie Chase, Ruby D,
Guys, they
Prince
rap like
Whipple.
this.
Those dudes know me as a ill MC.
Yes.
Right? And they know Mellow studied from us. He's from this school.
Yes.
Right? But it was the freestyle crowd that said, no, we want him. Right? And embraced those records first. I don't give a shit either which way, but I think it's fair to say that when it, like you said, underappreciated, the other one, right? It's both.
Yeah, I get
it's
it.
both because
Yeah.
real niggas know I ain't no joke. I'm one of the most versatile MCs ever. English, Spanish, club,
Let's
dance,
go. Hell yeah.
rock and roll with my brother. Bilingual, funk.
I'm with you. It wouldn't
house,
exist. It wouldn't
house
exist
music.
here. Yeah, man.
How you want it?
There would be no Mr.
Welcome to my
International without you,
groove.
dog.
That's my shit, bro.
Let's go.
How you want it?
Let's go.
How do you want this?
Buddy,
There's
raw.
nothing.
Let's
Listen,
go.
there's nothing a Latino.
Hey,
That's why he be fucking all the tias, bro.
I'm gonna give you an exclusive. I'm gonna give you a soundbite right now. I remember when a group called Orichas came out. Everybody was coming to me, yo, Mellow, have you heard this? Have you heard that? Cuban group out of Cuba. I'm like, nigga, I was doing that 15 years ago. Afro-Cuban rhythms over some rap. That's Rap Guanco, first album, 1989. I'm supposed to be impressed? And I'm not saying that out of arrogance. I'm just saying that out of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, knowing where I've been and where I'm going.
Hey, to Mellow Man.
Yeah, no, that's.
Let's go.
You know?
Yeah, pioneer shit right here.
Cuba, see?
Whatever, we for the dead homies too.
Understanding where I've been.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, if anybody tells me, hey, have you heard this new kid? For instance, he's rapping bilingual. I'm like, I don't need to hear it. That's me. I fathered him. I fathered your style, my nigga. Like, I don't need to hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Have you heard me?
Yep.
Have you heard?
Yeah,
me?
there's certain guys that will come up with that arrogance, and I say, I fathered your whole style.
Has anybody
brother.
sampled any of your music? Have you like heard it sped up or slowed down or kind of chopped up somewhere yet?
I've heard a lot of different
Yeah.
shit, man, over the years, man, of course, but you know that don't make me another dollar. It doesn't.
No, but like, I mean, it makes you feel some type of way, right? Is
Well,
it like
know
a?
that they know their lineage?
Okay,
you know,
that's cool.
and that's always cool.
Because people ask me like, hey, like, when you see have you seen bootleg Chiclets? Like I heard these guys are selling bootleg Chiclets, and I'm like, well, if somebody's knocking me off or copying my shit, I must be doing something right.
Well,
you know?
Yeah. What happens is when it comes to the music game, is what I notice is the minute something is bubbling and is hot, all the other record companies want to formulate and come with their version of that particular thing, right? So it happened to me. Whereas now I'm the only Latino really up here really doing this thing. Now they want to we got our own version of that. It's called XYZ or it's called XYZ.
Yeah,
ABC,
but same shit, but yeah, different name.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
WFG, you know what I mean? And so I'm not complaining because I never closed the doors behind me. But goddamn, it'd be nice if some of these niggas came back and gave me a Starburst or a sandwich or something, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Starburst
a Tic Tac, my nigga. You know?
Like,
some of y'all niggas are so ridiculous. You haven't even done that.
I mean, fuck, bro. It's hard. It's like it goes back to like how I said earlier. When people put in their own footwork, they feel like they did so much. So now they feel like they're above somebody else, or I deserve so much. Like, or why do I gotta talk to him for?
Never
like,
heard me say that.
No, not you, but like in general, like other people. That's like nowadays
We don't smoke the same podcast exclusive shit. It's being said
right
here.
now.
Okay,
because I love E-Zone so much.
I fucks with you.
Yeah.
I fucks with him.
On that tip, can I ask you, what's one thing that early Cypress Hill, something that we don't know that we'd be shocked to know?
You'd be shocked to know.
That we wouldn't know.
Yeah, that Be Real didn't always rhyme with the funky nasal vocal style.
Is there any recorded stuff of him rapping in his regular voice before he was like talking like this?
So fucking who told us? Somebody
Yes,
told
there
us.
is.
There is?
Really?
Yeah, and Muggs has that stuff.
No.
I remember
What the
somebody
fuck?
said that they told him to go high pitch. That before
No,
he
that's
wasn't
not
high
what happened.
pitch,
What
and
happened?
he wasn't getting no contact back.
No, listen. Here's what happened. Remember, we're in a car crash. Everybody saw something different.
All right.
Here's my side.
Let's go.
There was a time that I had a style called the 2000 style. And this is because I bought a book of Jesse James. It was called The Gunslingers. Okay? It was a book about Jesse James and his gang shooting the motherfuckers all over the town. So to bring the style forward, I wanted to write a song called Rhyme Fighter. Okay? Which ended up being my second single in the business. I write Rhyme Fighter with the style of my mentor, Ramel Z. Okay? And he uses a style. This is the mellow they call the Ramel. The shocks are with the rhythm and the shock you smell. And when they wake up, he wakes up in the morning. That's how he rhymes. So I started going, yo, MCs, there's a new sheriff in town, you know? His name is Mellow Man Ace. So now I've got that style. Now, Be Real was trying to rhyme, but he had a broken nose. And I remember that Muggs told him to ask me, could he use my year 2000 style? Okay. So now Be Real comes with, it's just the real one. Yes, the funky feel one. You know it's the real one.
He's not using his nose.
At first, he was like, hey, Holmes, he sounded very baritone.
Yeah.
Sounded very
because he
baritone.
does have a very deep, Yeah,
so now when he uses that style, I say, yes, go ahead, my nigga, we crew. That's what I remember. That's what I remember in the seat that I was in that car crash.
It's a good it's a good analogy.
Would you say the car flipped over, or how did it crash?
How,
It just hitting the back bit fucker.
Everybody remembers it differently, dog. Some said it flipped, some say it
but
turned.
at the end of the day, all my ears hear is that it fucking takes a team to be this successful, right?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what perspective it came from. At the end of the day, everyone said, "Cool, let's make it happen."
Yeah. And I've often said that. I think one of my biggest watched interviews, I say this. I said, you know, what's important about how we all came about is the most important part of it is that we all made it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You
That's
guys
what I'm
paved the
saying.
way, man.
That's it. And the only reason,
That's a reward, bro. Making it is its own fucking
Now there's
thing.
Spanish artists doing a little bit of English.
y'all got to remember this. And I'm
opposite.
gonna leave you with this gem. Y'all got to remember, aside from my pops kicking me out, Be Real was gangbanging. My brother Sendog was trying to keep a job to keep my dad happy. That's why I went solo.
What was Sendog
Feel
doing
me?
as a job?
He was working security at JCPenney.
Damn.
And then
Shout
he had
out
another
JC
job.
Penny.
And then he had another job at Kodak. Film. The
Oh
film
shit!
company.
People
Yeah.
don't even know.
So now, if I'm looking and Muggs is already with 783, he doing shit with Hank Shockley and Keith Shockley and the Bomb Squad and Public Enemy. I'm looking and I'm like, well, if Sen ain't ready and B's gangbanging, I got to do something.
So yeah, you stuck to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
got your 10,000 hours.
You gotta do something, man.
Yeah, no, that's what's up though. You saw the vision, you stuck to it, and at the end of the day, all the negativity at the time didn't stop you. You know, it just
But again, the most important part of it all is that we all made it. Even the Funk Dubious.
yeah.
You know, because that's our other homeboy. We went to junior high and high school, Tomahawk Funk, which is the sleeper of the group. Nobody ever says Tomahawk Funk. Why not? You know, Tomahawk is so vital. He's the one that named me Mellow Man Ace.
Damn, I didn't know that.
What?
Tomahawk Funk.
That's Doobie's rap partner, right?
Yeah, if you ever get a chance, bring Tomahawk on.
I've asked him before, but he stays in Washington, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Last time Doobie performed at this gig out here Cypress had, I got a chance to meet him and I gave him a few of my pens. I was like, "What's up?" Yeah, was it at Rhyme Fest? Oh, the year before.
So-
That's yeah.
Do you?
Tomahawk is a very interesting dude because he don't necessarily want the fame. You know what I'm saying? He walked away from this whole shit when Funk Dubious was bubbling hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because he was never really about that. He was always so humble, so quiet. Tomahawk was that nigga in the corner. He's the one with the machete. He was ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was the
He
quiet
was
one.
that guy.
He did it for the game.
Yeah, and he only did it because I encouraged him to do it. He'll tell you his own self. It was that nigga Mellow. If it wasn't for Mellow putting these plays together, none of us would have made it.
Damn.
That's his word,
Bro, like
not my word.
it's a team, bro. Like, and some people aren't camera friendly. Some people like the light. Some people it overwhelms some people.
I wondered
you know,
that,
like,
man. I was like, there are motherfuckers that just walk away from it? Because I'm
There
just.
are. Tomahawk Funk is our guy. He didn't
There's a lot of
care.
stress, bro.
Not everybody wants it like that.
Yeah.
He'll show up every once in a while, jump on stage with Doobie and do his thing, but Tomahawk is that guy. Like he never really wanted it. Like he was a hell of a basketball player. He was a A1 basketball player, CIF, all that shit. Southgate High School. Played. He was varsity in his 9th grade. You feel me?
Damn.
That's how nice he was.
Damn.
Tomahawk Funk. All
High school at
CIF.
varsity. Damn.
All CIF.
He was that homie that could have gone pro type
Yes.
shit.
He was Isaiah Thomas' little brother. If y'all know who Isaiah Thomas is,
Hell yeah.
Tyrone Tomahawk Funk styled his basketball game behind Isaiah Thomas. Even used to wear number 11 like Isaiah.
Shit.
That's my word.
He was talented in everything he did. Sounds
When
like.
it comes to basketball, there wasn't too many nicer guards than Tyrone Pacheco. That's Tomahawk Funk real name.
Hell yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's his real name.
Yeah, I didn't even know
We'll try to
about
get him
him.
on the pod.
He
yo.
half black mixed with Native American. I believe they from the Dakotas.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey cousin.
Yeah, he not Apache. He mixed with I'm trying to
That's
blank.
some Native.
Yeah,
yeah,
Native
yeah,
I'm trying to
American.
blank right
Yeah.
now. But when you get a chance to talk to Tomahawk Funk, I hope he sits here at the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast and really get to tell his story.
But you tell him to, because we trying. So tell him to come on.
Yeah, I mean, well,
You let him know.
Well, he lives far. You know what? At
Yeah,
some point,
that's-
like we just gotta line it up. Next time
bring him out here or
Funk
something.
Dubious actually gets together.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna definitely schedule. I'll be like, look, bro, how about we just
Everybody
upgrade your
come
flight
on.
the day before, and
Yeah.
then we just fucking flit
You
you
want
over
to
here.
hear some classic shit? Talk to Tomahawk Funk.
See, these are the
Damn.
stories that we don't, because obviously, like every podcast is a different structure, and like we just
kinda
do
free
whatever
flow.
the fuck we
Yeah.
want here, bro. Like,
He owns our principal, but he's a good principal. You know what I mean? He's pretty cool. He does. He does.
Like whenever-
Like the mobster niggas, like, yeah, we got the boss we got.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
As a like you told me, you never went to Cuba, right?
Never
But
went
as a-
back.
Never went back. Sorry.
yeah.
But as a Cuban, you must have fans in Cuba.
I do.
So would you ever consider going back and doing a show there?
No.
damn fool.
Damn.
Why? What do you mean? As
No.
Americans, you can't travel there?
We can. Sendog just went back.
Yeah, so like,
Okay, I would never go back to Cuba for the fact that my mother used to tell us
Not to
you should
go.
never have to ask permission to go back home.
right.
Right.
That's what you have to do. You have to
Plus,
ask.
my mother, she ran. Let me just forget about that part.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm not going back.
Okay.
I'm not going
All right.
back.
That's
I'm
all.
not going
Sorry.
back.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to know. Yeah.
The other thing, you got to remember the economy is very different there.
Yeah.
So if you put on a concert, it has to be that you're putting it on yourself and everybody's getting it free.
Yeah,
There's no
it's
money.
not-
There's-
Okay,
there are
I see
It's
what
an
you're saying.
island,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's an
Yeah,
island.
if you do it, you're not doing it for the money.
Yeah, but I mean, just to
You're
go back
doing it-
to where you're home. That's all.
It's an
Right.
oppressed country, fool. Like
Yeah.
my madrina who does Santeria out there, so she goes out there to do ceremonies. Salute to you, my madrina Tanya. She goes out there and she goes with a religious visa, and like I always trip out at like how much snacks and shit, that basic shit she takes because
'Cause they don't have it, eh?
motherfuckers don't have a fruit roll up out there to
Wait,
spare.
wait,
Like if a fruit roll up comes around, dog, like that shit gets talked about when like just whoever tried it, dude, type
Yeah.
of shit. Like
Real
it's
shit.
fucking crazy,
Yeah,
bro. Like
yeah.
when you talk about sending, when fools be like, I'm gonna send my clothes back to Mexico. Mexico has clothes, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Like fucking Cuba, like you send a good shit with somebody, motherfuckers gonna be rocking your shit because
Yeah, yeah.
it's fucked up out there. Like it's one of those countries where like even for them practicing a religion like Santeria, bro, like out here, bro, you do
whatever you want.
You get a limpia, bro. You don't gotta eat that bird after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like out there, like bro, that's how it is, bro. Sometimes, but like you kind of have to give it to like the super poor because they don't really get to eat. So it's like it's fresh food type shit.
Yeah.
And it's different, bro. Like it's crazy. It's sad what happened to that
No,
country.
I get it. I went when I was 18 years old. I went to a resort there. You know,
Has no business there.
And exactly, which I didn't understand. I had no idea what was going on. I was just a kid, you know.
Yeah.
It was my first time ever going.
Yeah.
And now as I'm older and I hear stories about that, that's why I wanted to ask if you would ever go back and perform there as a Cuban, because you must have fans there.
Yeah. No, see, the other thing, there's something that you're forgetting. Once you get back to the United States, there will be a huge backlash from the Cubans in Miami, and they would consider me a communist.
Because you went
and they
back.
would start bashing anything Mellow Man Ace. So you have to be super dumb careful about going back to Cuba and performing anything.
Really? eh?
Real
It's
talk.
like that.
Which is why
Fuck.
Celia Cruz, the great, our queen, never went back. You know, she
Oh,
never went
shit.
back.
Yeah, she was one of the first. She was like that was a pioneer in her genre out here.
Absolutely.
She was one of those people that like that's why she's on a fucking quarter, my dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Like-
listen, I'm glad you said that because I want to invite everybody October 18th to City Hall, Los Angeles, the Celia Cruz tribute coming up. I'm blessed to be the one chosen to perform
Oh,
for Celia Cruz.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Come on out, y'all. LA, if you with us, come fuck with us the long way.
where is it?
Yes.
At City Hall, right at City Hall.
October 18th.
October 18th.
We going? Can we vlog? Can we film?
You could do, I'm going to get you your passes. You goddamn right.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah, let's
Let's
do it,
go.
man. You're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
document this whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
an honor right there, bro. Because you're
go.
Yeah, I got to tour with her. That's one of my career highlights. Like I got
you
to
and motherfucking Bobo, dog, have some
I
legendary.
got to open for Celia on a run, man. That LA Sports Arena when it was still here.
I remember
Y'all,
that
a lot of
shit.
y'all too young to remember the LA Sports Arena. It's torn down now, but it used to seat somewhere about 20,
20 something,
20,
yeah.
20
I'm too young and too
21.
They used to do
Canadian.
Disney on Ice there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From there to
course you went to
Washington,
it.
D.C. to Miami, opening up for Celia Cruz was the bomb. And it was
That's cool.
Jose and Chicas de Can and all that. Amazing.
Okay.
So challenge
Favorite-
right now. You said Jose and Celia Cruz on the same fucking lineup.
Yeah.
Man, God rest both of their souls. But golly, bro, that is. Those are.
Huh?
You man.
Absolutely.
Hey, he got bitches, huh?
Jose, he was like Ice Cube. Nobody get near me.
Oh, damn.
He was like Ice Cube. Beeline to the fucking stage. Like everybody else stay the fuck back.
He was on his own introverted tip.
He was on his own shit.
Yeah.
I heard he was a player, dog. Every time they
He
portray
might-
him,
yeah, I can see. Yeah.
I heard like he was the man. He was suave, bro. Cause he like.
But he wanted niggas like off of him, like back the fuck up. I got these hoes.
Yeah. More for me, none for you.
You know what's crazy? He couldn't even perform at the end of his career, bro, because his voice got fucked up. It's always like I remember seeing that shit on Primer Impacto. They're like, enfermedad o brujería.
Oh, damn.
Like, yeah.
What does that mean?
I was like, what?
What does that mean?
Sickness or fucking witchcraft?
Yeah, because he went from like regular, and then all of a sudden he was like, es que puedo hablar así nomás. Like, you know,
After hanging out,
Some chick did some number on him.
after hanging out with you guys for a while, Latinos, I believe it was witchcraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are on some shit, bro.
Don't Indians have some kind of witchcraft too, or like?
I don't
They
know.
got a
they
show.
have a
Right.
laser that comes out of that dot.
Well, you're Native American?
No,
No,
I'm like
Indi-
Indian.
He's dot
Oh,
Indian.
Bali
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, no, India. Yeah, Bali. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah,
but a
yeah.
little north. But yeah,
Bangladesh. And
yeah.
Tech support.
Delhi,
Like
Delhi.
support?
All right.
Punjab,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Punjabi. Yeah,
Yeah. Ah.
Don't they have some kind of like?
Punjabi and them niggas.
yeah. Let's go.
Yes.
Punjabi MC.
He would have never figured it out.
Let's go.
Oh shit!
My man is cultured.
Yes.
Was there any Indian rappers back then?
No.
Never.
No.
Look at me. My name is MC.
Not until Punjabi MC came out was
Okay.
there
Indian
a-
rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, really,
absolutely.
You fuck with Indian food?
Yeah. It depends. It depends. What it is, you know.
Have you tried it before?
I've tried a little bit.
This guy's scared to try it.
Yeah.
No, bro. I look, bro. When a man says he doesn't like something, he just
I've to have gone over Russell Peters' house and
Yeah.
have eaten with his family,
Yes.
so I know a little bit about what we doing.
So you've had
Okay,
some
hell
also.
yeah.
So yeah, he's the homie, man. He's
Yeah.
a real hip hop lover.
He told me to say what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
Might as well
I just
tell
saw him down at the Wu-Tang Clan thing. You know, it was good to see him there. But that's the Brody.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Tell Mello to ask Russell see if he can shoot him the deets. I'd be like,
Of
hey,
course.
oh, that would be great.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Birthday this week.
Who's Russell's?
Yeah.
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 You're free on Saturday.
He loves
I
him.
am, actually.
He's a fucking biggest hip hop fucking
Yeah.
lover like of all time, bro. He
Bro,
would be
I've
so-
seen him in the middle of downtown LA at the grimiest of b-boy ciphers. I'm like,
Here's what we do.
what you doing with Breakbeat Lou? You know?
Here's what we do. You tell Russell, you're like, hey, I like invited a friend. You might know him, but I'd rather just wait till he shows up because he's gonna geek out if you just.
Oh, not okay. I won't say anything.
Yeah, bro. They just tell him, be like, hey, my friend's here. Bam, and he's gonna know who it is. And he's gonna be like, I know who this fool is, fucking puta. He's gonna, 'cause he likes
Do that?
He likes using Spanish fucking
You wanna
bad
surprise the
words.
motherfucker on Saturday?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
What is
let's
that?
do
What does he say? Every time he's like, fuck that cerota. Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Let's go.
I know. Ever
That's
since
what he calls him.
He finds out I'm Salvadorian, and every fucking sentence he's like, "What's up, Cerota?" And I'm just like, bro, I'm like, all right, bro. I was like, your house is pretty. I like being in your house, so I'm not gonna switch my Indian accent on, but you can call me Cerota right now, all right? Because your Scotch collection is it's very welcoming. My nigga, bro, that dude,
What's up?
it's a vibe at his place.
Okay, sick. We're gonna surprise him. He won't even know. He doesn't listen.
No, you'd be surprised because he was lurking in the post. He saw Son Doobie.
Okay.
I was like, oh damn, Russell's out liking
All
that
right,
shit.
You told them about today too, so
Yeah,
true.
like you don't know,
Okay.
bro. You never know. Let's see some of the super chats because some of them are pertaining to Mello. Treat Yourself, who won the last giveaway, said thanks to Mellow Man Ace on the advice he gave to Be Real. Not to hope, but have faith in what we do. I'm teaching this to my 15-year-old, and this is great advice. Blessings to you and all and your late mother. Rest in peace.
It was my mother who gave him that bit of wisdom. She would tell me and Sendog that shit every day, but it would go in one ear and right out the other. You know, when it's your mother, you just like, oh God, I gotta hear this shit again. But B really took that. It meant something to him, and to the point to where it was life changing for him.
That's dope, man. Sometimes that's what a lot of you motherfuckers are out here lacking, bro. You need a fucking señora full of wisdom to tell you some real shit that'll fucking make you think, and you be like, how the fuck this lady fuck with me so much, influence me so much, that made you challenge the way you think without even fucking putting a finger on or laying a finger on you or something like that,
She didn't
bro.
hit you?
She didn't hit you.
She
Do nothing.
just
but-
verbally abused
bro,
you.
when somebody
You
gives you some
stupid.
wisdom and has you stumped and you think about it, that's some life-changing shit, bro. That's why a lot of motherfuckers that never have had a grandma and all this stuff or tell you some real shit or somebody that's old and wise in their life, you need that shit in your life, and we could tell. We could tell. There's a lot of you motherfuckers out there that never had that.
Facts. That's some of the best shit I've heard all day.
Straight
What
up.
you said right there, that's so real, man. So many people walking around here lost without an angle,
No guidance.
no guidance,
guidance,
zero understanding about what needs to happen for them next. You know, it's a travesty.
Yep. Next one comes from Luis Diaz. Says, if a torta says she's pregnant, I'ma call her a mentirosa.
That's a mentirosa.
That's the name of his song, bro. That they single.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you slide on that one because you don't understand Spanish, okay?
Yeah,
So
I'm drunk. I thought it was like a stuffed
I'm
taco.
drunk.
Torta, I thought you meant
Yeah,
a stuffed one.
yeah, that's why you only hear Spanish. Like Spanish
be
words
stuffed.
can be used as slang, bro. Like
I know that,
that's,
but
I know,
I'm
but
still
I
learning
can
Spanish.
understand how that one made you think about food. Number one, because you're a fat ass. number two, you know, you're like Indian. You know what I mean? You just look Mexican with a beard.
Disrespect. I'm learning my
Disrespect,
Spanish.
bro.
I went straight to food with that. Sorry.
Next one comes from Treat Yourself. One more question. I like the song and video for the song Walk Talk. What is it? Walk Talk. You do with Young Quicks. His album History Repeats just dropped. I think he is a great candidate for the Dr. Green Thumb show. Did you work with a Young Quicks?
Yeah, the little homie Young Quicks. He came to me and said, I want to do a record with you, OG. But I don't want to just make any record, man. I want to do like a song where like you're handing down advice to a young G, then I take this torch and I go blaze with it, you know, and shit like that. So I dug into I'm a big fan of the Mafia, and so there's a phrase that the Mafia dudes use. It's called, hey, let's go do a walk talk, you know. This is when we talk, we walk, and we talk about our differences and we work them out. And I thought that was a fitting title for that particular song. And shout out to Young Quicks out there from Oxnard, California. One of the best that, you know.
I met dude at Kushstock. He performed at the last one, and I had the opportunity to say what's up to him briefly. And Trippy introduced me to him. Shout out to you, Trippy, for that. And I have I don't know. It's been in my list to hit him up. I didn't know he did a song with you. That kind of just made it just piqued my interest a little bit more. I'm just like, because he's a younger cat. He's like coming up. You know what I mean? So it's like for him to kind of be mentally tapped in. Because he's a thug-looking ass fool, dog. So you would not necessarily, I would be like, damn, fool, you doing your research like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's paying homage, bro.
Yeah, no, I actually directed the video myself. And again, using my mob-like ideas. If you go watch it on YouTube tonight after the show, you know, look at how I shoot this thing, you know. There's the good old boys playing dominoes out in the front. You know, then you got the guys playing pool in the back. You got the guy, you know, playing cards in the back room. It's smoky. It's dark. You know, we're passing around the cigars. It's all mafia related, but it still tells a story about a kid who doesn't want to sell his soul for fame. And in the end, you see, like, we bring him into the family where he's burning the card. You know, he's burning the card in his hands, but yet he doesn't sell his soul to the devil to play the game.
Now, you say, I'm definitely going to peep that, and I'm going to hit up Young Quicks, or I'm going to tell Trippy to hit him up. And you said you're a fan of the Mob. Have you been to the Mob Museum in Vegas?
No.
Oh, you got to check that out.
No, I've not, but I have not.
I've been there twice, bro. It's like right there near Fremont. They have...
I didn't even know they had it.
Dude, it's in Vegas. Obviously, it's proper because the whole city is built on mafia history and all that stuff. And they have so much artifacts and just stuff from the Al Capone days to the history of Vegas. Anything from like the way the early scams have started to the newer scams. It's a whole get down. It's 4 floors, and it used to be the building originally used to be the OG post office for Vegas and the city hall. So they have an actual courtroom preserved from back in the day that you can go and watch a film of like some of the greatest, convictions of crazy mobsters. And they have they show you some fucked up pictures, bro. They have them on the wall of how some, let's just say if they fucking took out this the Gambino fucking person that, and he got shot in the neck or something like that. You just fucking see the picture and shit, and it says this person was gunned down, and it's crazy, bro. But it's dope. I really recommend it because I see Vegas I feel like you go there a lot.
I perform there a lot.
That's
but
what I'm saying. Like,
I'm never able to just walk around there. You know, it's like
Okay,
it's
Doc.
so hot all the fucking time.
Look, next
it makes you angry. You know,
next time you go there, we gotta what is it? We gotta go at least 2-3 days before to fuck around. And I know a gang of places out
see,
there.
that's hard too because I take care of my dad. You know, I got my dad with me,
All right.
and so I can't just leave an old man for 4 days like that.
Oh, that's
You
true.
know?
Yeah,
I gotta
that's,
take care of my pops. You know,
that's true. Your dad is
That's
like
real.
90. Like he's
he 92.
92. Round of applause. For
Right?
bro. But
Yeah.
like yo, his dad, from what everybody says, bro, this motherfucker was a specimen back in the day.
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker was a presence, like type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like I hear all the homies, dog. Like, and be real, don't be giving that many fucking props, dog. Like not like about motherfuckers being on the yoked out shit. Like, so like when he speaks highly. He's always speak highly of your mother, rest her soul, and your dad, bro. Like every time it's just like, yeah, bro, this motherfucker's dad was like
That's real.
a motherfucking presence, bro. Yeah.
He was Diesel, but to not take away from the mob story thing, the mob museum, that's some shit I would drive to Vegas for in the morning, like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
See, yeah, especially if
saying?
your show's at night. Cause I definitely like I go out there to take a little break. I go bowling and I just need to fucking need some time for myself, man. Motherfuckers don't understand how vital that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't understand and don't feel like it doesn't matter what people think, what you do for time for yourself, as long as you ain't hurting nobody. Just do you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Turn your shit off or find people that like doing the same shit and fucking have a good time.
It's crazy that you said that you have to go to the museum to see people getting shot in the neck and shit.
Oh, stop, fool. All right.
It's like now you can just go on Instagram and see it.
All right, dog. Next super chat. This is we want to keep the last thing we want
They
is
tell you the story.
okay. Here we go. God forbid the fucking page. I swear to God. I swear to God, dog.
I didn't say
It's gonna. The next video is gonna be you.
I didn't say
all right.
nothing,
Next one,
dog.
Speed Minion. Uncle Joey voice. E-Zone looks at the shape of you. Oh, E-Zone look at the shape of you. Hell yeah. That's the same
go.
team.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
oh, that's
And
what
Jack.
that's what Uncle Joey fucking says to Lee when he's fucked up. I am on a fucking supreme edible high. Shout out to the network show. They were giving me so many edibles, dog, and I kept taking them. And I love it because I'm a fucking soldier for that shit. I will take that shit head on. And I took them shots. Next one comes from Fernando. Is Mello ever going to play at the celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe every July? Tell your people to get you in, Mello. It'll be dope. Damn.
You get me in. How about that?
You play
You
golf?
get me in.
That fool fucking.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on the
you
golf
bad-
course
you
in the
bad
pandemic.
golfer?
I'm an
Oh,
avid
shit.
golfer. I really am.
You have a good drive?
I have a great drive.
Hell
about,
yeah.
I'm about 230 off the tee.
Oh, fuck.
What about
That's
you?
not bad.
What about you? Ever gone shooting? Like, what's that? Tell them about that thing we go shooting with you.
It's called sports clays. So it's we use an over under barrel shotgun. So you got two shots, and they got the clays that fly. They go,
Oh, okay.
you
real
can have
life
it fly
duck hunt.
across. You can fly it up. It runs across the floor. Yeah, fucking so much fun.
That
bro.
shit is fun, dog.
Yeah, it's
I've
like
never-
sporting shotguns.
Never done that. That's usually when the guy goes, pull! And you
Yeah.
go, bam, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
you gotta come do that shit with us.
I'd
bro.
love to do that.
You
I'd
look
love-
at it, you just see like
One time.
old. Bro, I see Hispanics there, but it's all like business owners, people there just relaxing.
It's probably the motherfuckers that went to the golf course during COVID. Just
Yeah,
mostly
they're for
hanging out
sure
there.
the same people that go there are golfers
Yeah.
for sure.
I would love to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Let me
bro.
know, E-Zone. I would love to do that at least one time in my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, it's dope. And then when you get like 2 or 3 of them
Yeah.
consistently, you feel like
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
man.
Bring on
ready
the
for the
zombies.
drone war.
That shit feels good when you crack a clay, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's easy, but it's not.
Yeah,
you know,
it's not the easiest.
It's like,
thing.
yeah, you do have the basics, you know the knowledge, but actually doing it is like, oh shit. So
Yeah.
once you hit the
It's a
motherfucker,
timing
like,
thing,
oh,
bro. Like,
yeah.
and then you realize the science to like sniper shooting and
Yeah.
everything. Period, because
how far
the
it
shit,
is.
yeah,
you have to create distance
the trigger
between
has to
it.
be
yeah.
pulled. Not necessarily
Right.
when the shit is in the target, but
But
seconds
before, yeah.
before. So the fucking bullet, yeah, it's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. And then you get
How it flies, it gets thin at some point. It stays.
The
it gets
wind could
wide
change
at some
everything.
point. Yeah,
Fucking
it's
physics,
crazy, bro.
dog.
Where do they do this at?
Off the 60 and the 605.
And also in Iraq.
I live
and
right over
Afghanistan.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah. It's dope. It's probably at the place that you drive
Hit
by
me,
all the
dog.
time.
I will meet you there
Yeah.
in a cold minute.
We just gotta rent the guns there and then let's do it.
I mean, I have 2 guns already.
I
We
live
don't
Okay.
need
right.
All right. Yeah. Hell yeah. Then we have
Right over
2
Let's
guns,
go.
6
Let's
people.
go.
We're good.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. 2
go.
yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's the next vlog.
We'll vlog
We're
it.
hiring
Oh,
that
yeah.
kid we met.
Oh, that
Yeah,
fool
yeah.
that fool looks like he's on his shit though.
Next one. Fernando says, well, no, he already said that. Othello Fight sends another super chat. Thank you so much for that. Shout outs to y'all. Replay this later. Appreciate y'all. And thank you to everybody who has been leaving a good review on iTunes. That helps us go up in the rankings. Please go leave a good review. And if you want a pack of free stickers from the new We Don't Smoke the Same drop or some of the classic High Hunger ones, just send me a copy of your review. I'll send them out to you.
Gracias.
Next one comes from Othello Fight. Well, Speed Minion. Damn that chair, Nitty being toxico as fuck.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm drunk.
Look, bro, the only thing that is toxico is the motherfuckers to be withholding the show. Tell a friend. Send it to 10 people every day.
Yeah.
Send the link 10 people to your top 10 people like you motherfuckers send me 10,000 fucking reels a day. All right? Like all those people that send me the reel, take a second and stop while you're sending all those reels thinking that it's funny. Like I don't get them from everybody else. And put that link in there and just share it, bro.
This is the most fun we have twice
I
a
will
week.
look at all your reels after I see you. Like, look, fool, I shared it.
Have you ever thought about doing a referral thing? Get 20 referrals,
have
you
open-
get like a half ounce or something.
Are we taking calls?
Then these fools are gonna train me, dog. It's gonna be like the same fools that go hard. Like,
Are we taking calls?
nah, we're like running in. We're like running towards up there. Maybe on the next one. Raspy415 says blinker check. Check in morros y morras. Shout out to Mellow Man Ace.
Thanks for
Shout out, man. Peace to you.
Thanks for the stories, dude. That was fucking cool, man. Only on the We Don't Smoke Same pod.
I can't help but tell stories. Like when I get around cats who really care about those stories, like I said, I may not be rich in wealth, but I'm rich in stories and backstory and history in this hip hop thing, and I only say that because I'm real humble about that shit. You know what I mean? Like the stories are or what you walk with. These are the things that
That's
make
your
you,
trophy right there. Yeah.
Well, not so much a trophy, but they make you in a. It's the way you walk. It's the way you talk.
Shapes
Based
you.
on, because there's nobody that can walk in the room that comes before me. You understand? There's one man, and he's my friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's one man, and he taught me the game. When you go that far back, it's hard to have. You can't. There's nobody that can run no type of game on you. Nigga, I got your whole rap sheet.
Yep.
That's
real shit, man.
I
See
got
this?
your whole paperwork. I know who you are. Don't be mad at me.
Pulls up like the cop in Colors. He already knows who these fools are. What was that fool? That was a sad movie at the end when that fool gets got. Remember? Yeah, what was that fool's name? I forget he had a crazy name, but all right, next one. Shout out to Tino Santos for the other one. Raspy415 says NorCal golfing mellow. You ever done that?
NorCal golfing. Yes, I have.
What is
Up
that?
in Santa Cruz. That's just you go up north and you play golf.
What's the craziest golf course you've been to?
The craziest.
Like
golf course.
Like the Trump one?
Well, you know what? I would
Like the
think,
ballers, like
yeah, that would have to be Torrey Pines up in San Diego.
San
That's
Diego,
where
huh?
Tiger Woods and them play at.
oh shit.
And I got to play that course. I believe we paid somewhere up close to like $300 to play that course.
Oh, that's not 18 holes?
18.
That's
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It's a tough course because it has what's called kikuya grass, and that kikuya will really make your ball sink
Slow
in
down
there.
and
Well, it's this grass, and the ball just hides inside of it.
it's like soft grass
So when
there.
when you hit it, now you're cutting blades of grass and everything, and trying to. It's just a mess.
Damn,
So
that's
you have to
crazy.
stay straight. You have to stay on the fairway.
You know, hey man, to the people that watch the vlogs, if you guys want to We Don't Smoke the Same golf blog, we will fucking go out there in a golf course, especially if you guys have the hookup somewhere. I don't care if it's in Vegas or I don't care if it's out here, but as long as we get Mello to go with us, at least for one day. What do you need, Mello? You good?
I just needed a charger for my phone. Real
Oh,
quick.
you, let me see.
USB-C.
Yeah, I got it.
My bad, dog. I interrupted the whole
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody has a hookup on a golf course, we would love to go film this vlog because I've never golfed in my life, like real like on some real shit, and I don't know. I'm down to fucking film some shit. Next one goes from Oats Bug Goats. Says, I understand, Mr. Mellow. There you go.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, it's different, man.
People relate, dog. People
relate.
Watching.
Yes.
Menace the Painter sends another one. Says, shout out to Mellow Man Ace. Real hip hop. I'm a Psycho Realm fan. I got the mask tattooed on my leg.
Shout out to you. Peace, peace, peace.
Salute to you, Menace the Painter. The other one comes from Go Cry Elsewhere. Back-to-back fire episodes. I love hearing all these stories from Mellow. We need another visit from you, OG, soon. Salute to the table.
I would love to come back anytime these guys will have me, man. E-Zone, you already know. This is my second time. You know, next time I need to bring a dessert or some type of shit.
You got a sweet tooth, no? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I noticed that. I was like, man, how did you said the other day? B-Real was talking about not eating fried foods, right? Yeah. And then I don't know, you was talking about. So yeah, man, I've been staying in the chat room. I was like, Mello is lying, bro. I was like, Mello, he talked about he went to the hat like fucking 4 times in a row. Yeah. Dude, I was like, Mello, hey, bro, you don't like what my grandma used to be like, hey, but you know, why do I want to die skinny, bro? Porque quiero morir flaca.
Like,
you know,
some good pastrami fries, man.
No, I went to the hat one time. It was one time, maybe twice.
What'd you order?
I didn't post the second time.
What'd you order?
The pastrami, of course.
Oh yeah.
And the French fries with seasoned salt. You gotta have it.
Yeah, that's how
Sounds
I went
good.
too.
I don't even know what that you guys talking about. That sounds good.
Take this guy to the
I
hat.
do. Every
Come on,
Wednesday,
man.
I take this guy to somewhere new.
Take me
Take
there,
it to
bro.
the hat,
Bruh,
bro.
it's
Where
a
did we
little
go last
further.
time?
That's a little further, bro. It's like down.
Yeah, go
we might
east.
as well go shoot. After we go shooting, we can go there.
There
What's
you
the
go.
place we went yesterday?
That
yeah, I'm
was
down for
called-
the hat. I ordered like
Yeah.
4 patties
Yeah, 'cause
with
that's
the
down the street
onions.
from right there.
Fire ass
That
protein.
place we went yesterday was
Yeah,
called.
bro, that's like about 6 ounces.
The plate was called Carne en su jugo.
Carne
was at,
Segundo, bro. Holy
Carne
fuck.
asada Pancho Lopez. They have a Michelin star.
Dude. It
What
was-
the hat?
No,
Oh.
the Carne en su jugo.
I was like, no way the hat has a Michelin star. I was
I was
like,
like, what? Nah, the
right.
place we went yesterday.
we got another one from DJ Paz. Says sends a #1 fan emoji. Thank you so much, DJ Paz. Always supporting. Keep being a good dad out there, bro.
Salud. Same team.
And the last one comes from Edwin Velasquez. Says, shout out to Mello. Let's also get Terrell or Duno on next. Yeah, I would love to get Duno or Terrell on here. Just send me the contact info. I've DM'd a lot of these people. Some people don't like it. Like Noel G. I posted it today. He's like, I'm taking questions. I'm responding to everything. And I'm like, come on the podcast. He's like, respectfully email me. Just like, bro, I tried.
Yeah.
But I was like, I already have, you know. So I don't know. I'm working on it, dog. We're working on it. But I know I'm working on a couple other guests as well too. So hopefully we can have at some point. I'm trying to have Cece. She's a host for I believe it's K-Day, but she's like one of the people that has been holding it down for a while. I've been trying to get Roxy in here for a while for like LA radio and all this shit. A lot of people forget about
Latino 96.
Yeah, she gave
Roxy,
me
she's so
me
beautiful.
all 3 years worth of my fucking Cali Bash tickets because I would win them. And I remember I was just a kid, bro. That shit was fucking good times, bro.
Shout out to both ladies. They doing amazing things. They've been doing
Pioneers, bro. A lot of
Yeah,
people
man.
don't give them their credit, bro.
Yo,
They like
I do, and I'm giving it to them right now. Absolutely.
I said that
I've known
shit to
Roxy
Cece.
since the time she came in the game. Man, she just a young girl, hungry, and then you know now what she's doing on her or at least she has a podcast.
yeah, she does.
And then you know CC. I remember I'm leaving Jennifer Lopez Club one night. You know, that like in the downtown area.
Damn.
And I'm walking. I had just done a show with DJ Laz, who is Pitbull's uncle. Anyway, I'm walking, and all of a sudden I hear, Mr. Ace, Mr. Ace, Mellow. I turn around, and it's Roxy. You know, I mean, it's CC. And I'm thinking, oh shit, it's about to be a touchdown scored in it. But no, she came up and gave me so much amazing props. And just, Mr. Mellow, I take a picture with you before you leave, and I'm a big fan. I've been listening to you since I was a little girl. Yada 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 yada. And I'm like, of course. To this day, her and her dude Guap are my family, man. Amazing people, man.
Hell yeah.
Right.
That's beautiful.
Salute to her. Definitely gonna have her on. Hey man, let's give it up for Mellow Man Ace for joining us once again, bro. I love when you're on here, bro. It's like we get to hear so many stories because when you guys tell stories downstairs, I love it, bro. But I'm like, fuck, bro. Like I wasn't there, bro, so I feel left out. You know what I'm saying? Like so, but there's also so many questions that arise in my head when I'm hearing these stories. Like I want to stop every 5 minutes, and then I get to have the replay right here, and then I get to hear certain things.
Yeah, I've noticed there's a little, difference. You're able
Different
to
format,
embellish a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Here, but nonetheless, you got to keep the story. You got to keep it moving. Obviously,
We got some dope clips from you, brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a good one. Mello, you got anything popping? You gonna be doing Welcome to My Groove anytime soon?
Absolutely. I leave on tour. We got 5 dates back to back coming up next week.
That's right.
We'll be in Paso Robles. We'll be in Lake Elsinore. We'll be in San Diego. We'll be in, OC Gardnamp, whatever that's called, the Gardnamp. So I'm excited about leaving and doing that. And then, I got a couple dates in Houston and San Antonio with Kid Frost. And then I'll be seeing my big sis Lisa and Trinier later on in December. So I'm excited about all that. Just excited about all the things that I'm doing right now, man. Shout out to my girl Nikki Page down in the marina right now. We got a boat with a full blown. We got a beautiful 100-foot yacht, I should say. Let me not undersell it. Beautiful 100-foot yacht with a full blown studio. We've been recording amazing music in there, and be looking out for Nikki Page. We got a new single called "I Hate You" coming out real soon, and that's what it is. My man Condor is from up north in San Francisco, who has been feeding me all my beats for my Legends Only album. So the last single, make sure you cop that. Look for that with Dana Dane from Brooklyn, New York. We like to call that one 123.
Fuck yeah, man. You got a lot going on, man, and that's fucking dope, man. And I'm glad. That sounds pretty dope. You're gonna go to a yacht after this. That's a vibe. Yeah. You're always doing player ass shit, dog. Like straight up. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast. Chiclets, you got anything popping?
I'll be in the Valley tomorrow, for a little bit. If you guys want to pop up to the Valley sesh, I'll drop the address on the, in the DM. Other than that,
you got the collab coming out soon? You don't smoke the same
by
Chiclets?
Next week, we'll have the collab out here. So we got the Hash Hole collabs coming out, and you can only find those on the Patreon. So get on the Patreon, $5, man. And not only that, but $5 gets you an extra giveaway, right?
Yep, straight up.
Yeah.
I know that I got the giveaways lined up for next week. I don't know. We're thinking about doing a Sunday episodes, but you fools got to tap into the live actual show, man. I need you guys to tap in on the live actual show. I love the replays though. I appreciate everybody who watches and replay afterwards. That to me makes me so happy because the numbers are we're almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is great. Definitely, hey, man, that's fucking dope. That was a while where we were just stuck at 11,000.
Yeah, it's almost a double up in like a month or 2 months almost.
Yeah, a couple months. So it's just great. I just need you guys to watch the live ones, and so you guys can actually keep up with some of the stuff that's going. Please follow the Instagram, both of them, because you guys know how it is. Nitty?
Yeah, I got 3 shows to plug. September 23rd, I'll be doing Ruby Tuesdays at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. September 25th, I'm hosting a show at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach. So if you're out there, come through. And on the 28th, I'm doing a show in Vancouver. So if you're in any of those 3 places, come through, hit me up in my DMs. We'll get you on a list. You already know what it is. We don't smoke the same podcast. Same team. #1 Mexican podcast in America and the world.
This is how you plan on telling us that you're not going to be here?
What do you mean? I'm going to be here for all those days.
Just
25th, Thursday. Yeah, we never get a text message in the group chat. Hey, guys, I'm not going to be here that day. Can you get a substitute? But those are podcast days.
Yo, there was no markers when I was in here, dog.
All right, Nitty. This is why I swear, bro. All right, thank you everybody who tuned in. Hit that thumbs up. Everybody who's listening on iTunes, Shopify.
Shopify.
What is it? Spotify and all that other stuff. Sorry, I'm thinking about work. Thank you, everybody who does go to my Shopify at flavorsbyezone.com or highhungry.shop and buy something. I have been working on a lot of new stuff. I will be there at the game on Sunday at the LAFC game, so I will have the hats there for sale. So stop by the 42 Originals booth and get yourself the Korean LAFC blend hat that I got over there. Sunday is a game you don't want to miss out. We kicked ass yesterday. Galaxy is not going to the finals. It is a great vibe. I think we got a good shot of making it to the end. You know what I mean? And I think I would love to see Miami and LAFC.
What have we been drinking on all night?
The championship shit.
Let's
dog.
go.
1800 tequila official LAFC bottle.
Let's go.
Bro, I finished this. Sorry. With that being said, like I said, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the Patreon. Peace out.